good, everybody? What's good? What's good? Yeah. Let this play a little bit. What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. Happy Wednesday, everybody. What's cracking, man? We gonna kill that. What's up, everybody? What's happening, man? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Before y'all get started, man, go hit that like button. Come on in this thing, dog. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Let me straighten that J up. That makes it that J straight. Take it straight. Take it straight. All right, man. Hit that like button. Smash that like button, dog. Smash that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Zoe coming on in a minute. You coming on in a minute. He'll be on in a little bit, bro. He, you know, I just told him I'll get started on time. I didn't want to change it, the time. So, you know, you guys are prepared to come on whenever he is ready to roll. He gonna join the stream in the next little bit. So, just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. You know, y'all see him rocking new merch, man. And your boy coming with the merch, dog. I'm heavy. Let me turn the thing down so you can see that thing. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna put the even say. I don't know if y'all want to be walking around with Ken Clark on your chest. You might make your girl mad. You know what I'm saying? Your girl might get mad or something, man. Yeah, I mean, you know, your dude might get mad. I mean, hell with the dude, but you know, dudes might get a little jealous. You walking around, you don't want your girl walking around with Ken Clark on her chest. Got one breast got Ken and the other got Clark on it. You feel what I'm talking about? Let me stop. Let me stop, man. I'm being silly. What's up? Y'all know I'm gonna wait on my brother, so I'm gonna talk to y'all till he get in, and he'll come on. And, you know, he got to make his grand entrance, man. Y'all know how Zoe is, man. That's Zoe DeLorean right there. He got to come on and make his grand entrance. And appreciate Blue, man. Shout out to Blue, man. Blue had a dope show. A lot of chatter talking about Coach Prime and these openings. Man, Coach Prime name gonna be in every job that come open, bro. So y'all might as well get ready for it and just let Coach Prime do what he do. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going nowhere. And that's what it is. Do Mr. Clark a favor, get them likes up. Coach know what time it is, baby. Got to get them like button. Got to hit the like button. Y'all smash the like button. Get in the habit of doing that when y'all come on the stream. Go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that like button. I appreciate you, man. You know. Anytime y'all come on, man, I'm always thankful. You know, I'm having fun doing this. Like I said, YouTube's gonna be fun, man. This is a labor of love right here, man. Coming to the people. I'm gonna get this screen right. Y'all know I'm OCD with lines, just in case y'all didn't know that. So that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And look, before I can even get rolling, I ain't even got to say much. I'm gonna just let y'all see him for yourself. There he is.
What it do, baby?
What up? Hey, show him the shirt, dog. Show him the shirt, man.
Oh man, y'all already know, bro.
I love versus everybody.
I gotta
change
it. I gotta put I love versus the coalition.
We gotta get that made, man. What up, Ken? North Jackson, Woodley? They got Woodley in the building. What's cracking,
that's Lane? Hey man, that's my cornerback. That was my prime in high school, man. My teammate, man. What up, Lane?
What's cracking, lagging, dog? What's cracking, lagging, baby?
Man,
what's good, man? Got a chance to go on Blue. Blue invited me on to talk about Coach Prime, man. You know, his name popped up in some of these jobs, man. Let's talk about it. You sent the links, bro. We'll get started with that since that's what he invited me to come on to talk about. What's your thoughts on that, bro? I gave my little take. We'll touch on it a little bit.
Can you hear me good, bro?
I can hear you just fine, bro.
All right, bro. When it comes to, you know, all I'm gonna say is, you know, it's low-hanging fruit, but success begets success. So, you know, it's kind of oxymoronic in a way, man. You know, some people may feel like they don't really want to see this, but you know, your coach being attached to job openings is a byproduct of success. You know, so it's like, you know, you're damned if you do it, damned if you don't. Because trust me, you wouldn't want it to have it the other way. Because trust me, if you're losing, you ain't gonna have him as a coach, and you talking about getting another one for your damn self anyway. So you'd rather have a high commodity. You know what I'm saying? The main thing is to, hey man, it's attractive. I appreciate the offer, but We good over here on 1400 GL Lynch Street, baby. I got a plan. I got some things that, and God ain't done with me yet. You know what I'm saying? Ain't done with me yet over here with my mission I got to do over here. So I know it's easy for, especially pundits who are outside of this FCS or HBCU space. Oh, he's only making, X, Y, Z, and he can make so much money over here. And two things could be true. He sure can, but money ain't what drive me. You know what I'm saying? This thing that I'm working on that y'all didn't believe to begin with. And it's amazing. The outside world is paying attention to what's going on in Little old Jackson and Little old JSU. They ain't saying nothing about who we playing and how we looking. It's amazing how the outside world say, man, Deion Sanders doing big things. It's like, oh, he getting all these great recruits. Travis Hunter ain't even been playing. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Coleman been playing a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, again, it's different when we say it, but it's different when it comes from the outside world. So again, we know what we know. Coach Prime, we're not gonna really speak on it, but we good, baby.
Hey, I gotta say this, the football girl. Let me explain something to you. I have a serious OCD with lying. I'm trying not to let it get the best of me because when I'm looking at it, it looks slanted, and I'm just gonna say the hell with it, leave it alone, bro. Just be done with it. I hate that, bro. It's bothering me. So y'all gotta forgive me and let me get this damn shirt to where it lines up right, because I'm over here losing my shit right now. But that's it, bro. All right, yeah, I agree with you, dog. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, bro. Coach Prime has said what he needed to say about it, and as far as I'm concerned, he gave me no reason to not believe him. So we're gonna roll with what he say, and we're gonna let that be that. Enzo, fat neck guy on HBCU, Paul seemed to think Coach Prime and JSU are getting too cocky. SOB got me hot. Well, I don't think we should worry about that. I mean, I think people like to project their own emotions onto other people, and usually when somebody say I'll get too cocky, that's just their way of trying to interject their own hate, and they don't really like what they see going on. So that's the only way they can say it. Y'all need to be more humble. Man, I tell them, I don't even pay them no mind. What you say, Zoe? Hey. Okay.
Oh, okay. So check this out too. Let me learn y'all something too. When people say you need to be humble, it's subjective, right? I mean, humble really is subjective. I can humbly tell you to kiss my ass. I'm being humble when I say it. It's subjective. It really is.
Well, people also got to understand that humility works both ways. You can't be humble and a hater. I'm going to say that again for the people that's slow. You can't be humble and a hater at the same time. So hate is also a form of lack of humility, because if you really understood that everybody has a season, everybody has a time, you wouldn't be so bothered by our season and our time. You had your time to shine. So it's our
right
time.
On might be. My 1400 brother baby. Right there. Look, it might be. Right on, bro. Right on.
That's between them and their own insecurity. That's exactly right. That's what I'm saying. People like to project, man. Success exposes. But I'm just telling you, bro, like, it's our time, man. And I ain't telling, man, you ain't going to get me to stop being excited. Like you said, I'll humbly tell you to kiss my, I stand on F. I'm going to give me a shirt made FTP. FTP, exclamation. F them people, man. For real. So, anywho, bro, let's jump into it, man. I talked to the people on Monday. And Monday, boy, let's talk about, let's recap Jackson State real quick, man. Get your thoughts on, folks, they done heard enough of me, man. I want you to come on and you to get your, you get the rocking out, man. Go ahead.
All right, man. Well, just a slight recap. It is Wednesday, so we can put the game behind us. But good team win, man. I'm ecstatic for my boys, man. My boys put on for the school, put on for the city. Should do it. I mean, two did as usual. You know what I'm saying? It's getting to the point now where he's being consistent. You know what I'm saying, with the numbers. And we stand right now, man. We're going into about to be October. My man ain't throwing an interception yet. We're looking at about 12 total touchdowns now with 0 INTs. That's phenomenal. And right. It's becoming to the point where it's beginning to be consistent. Then, hey, man, like I told y'all, man, little sweetness, sugar cube, my boy doing his thing, man. Hey, I told Ken, oh, y'all think it's a game. Man, next home game. I'm doing Savion like Seattle did Marshawn Lynch. Y'all know Marshawn Lynch, they every time he score a touchdown, they throwing Skittles in there. I'm getting a bag of sugar cube, dog. Very well, Savion.
Oh my God.
I told y'all, man. That little sweetness, bro. I'm telling you.
Boy, you crazy as hell.
But man, but yeah, man. Savion came in doing this thing, man. That one cut assassin out there, man, he did their hair. You know what I'm saying? And it was over and over again. It wasn't just one run. Man, y'all saw it, man. At least about on 6 or 7 or 8 carries, one cut just juking them, just jabbing them with it, bro. Then
right.
And then we're not gonna talk about the receivers. I mean, because it's like the lottery, dog. You play spin your bottle. I mean, you just close your eyes, stop it. He gonna get off today. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, Willie Gaines has been getting off. Dallas been consistent. You know what I'm saying? And this week, hey, Shane, out here making, number one on You Got Mouse. You know what I'm saying? We all up on Sports Center and on You Got Mouse. I mean, it's picture, man. Like Coach Hughes say back in the day, man, weapons of mass destruction, part 2.
Absolutely, bro.
But nah, man. I mean, it's just man, we're flexing our muscles right now. That's what we're doing. And dude, we're averaging 47 points a game, dude. We're right at averaging 50 points a game. We're exceeding what I even said we were gonna do. I said 40. We're doing 47. And honestly, Ken, I think we're gonna raise that number up this weekend. Because I'm not gonna even wait. I know I'm recapping grammar, but I'm just gonna tell y'all because it's valid.
Well, we're gonna preview the next week too.
I'm just telling you, I'm gonna tell y'all my scope already.
Well, hold on. Don't give it to me. We gotta build up to that. Let's
But on defense,
talk about
man,
your experience, bro. Talk about your whole experience of the weekend, bro.
I'm gonna get to that. But look, the defense, hey man, bruh, my boys, man, Niles, man, y'all watching this, man. I told you I got you, baby. Man, the D line, man, get it. You know what I'm saying? We didn't get the sacks, but man, my man got pressures. Reagan did his thing, generating pressures. Devontae Davis came in doing this thing. Man, linebackers 45 gonna do what he gonna do. But man, everybody else came in and did that thing, man. We don't talk about Durante enough. You know what I'm saying? Khalil came, you know what I'm saying? We so freaking deep, man. Cam, again, another interception, another doggone fumble recovery. Honey Badger, he takes what he wants. The dude has got multiple interceptions, multiple sacks, forced fumbles, fumble recoveries, and lead the team in tackles.
Aubrey might have passed him this week.
Second on the team in tackles.
Yeah.
With all this going on, like, dude, it's a wealth of riches, man. But anyway, to answer your question, bro, Ken, man, you already know, bro. Let me tell y'all, the man, Jackson. Look, I'm biased, bro. I'm gonna say this, man. It's home, man. I love my city, but man, I'm gonna tell y'all something. The energy y'all give, bro. I'm telling y'all, when you on that field, man, it ain't nothing to compare. I've said this a many a day, bro. Look, I'm here at ATL. I have traveled, man, so many places around this world, and I've said this many a day. Man, once Labor Day get here, it ain't nothing else. It ain't another place on God's green planet I'd rather be than in Jackson, Mississippi during football season. I mean that, bro, to the core of me. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like being on that field, man. What up, B?
Be fresh in the building. Hey, I had to go in there and let them know how what the deal is, bro. They coming, but like I told them, man, they gotta wait a little while, man. At least that's what I hope.
But yeah, man, Jacktown, y'all do y'all thing, man. Like I said, we let the world know, man. Y'all give love, we give it back. But bro, I'm gonna tell y'all, the team, and I'm gonna say, and we could do better. You know what I'm saying? We could do better than what we've been doing. But man, I'm gonna tell y'all, the energy y'all gave at that game, bro, being on that field, it ain't nothing like it. Telling you, man, ain't nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Facts, bro. Man, it was a great weekend, man. Great showing. Great experience, bro. Being able to be on the sideline and witness, like I said, we did the recap. If you guys hadn't had a chance to check out the recap, be sure to go and tune in to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club and I find it funny, man. It's always amazing the people that, speaking of this thing that B talking about, the people that always act like they don't really care about Jackson State be the main ones eating it up. They be the main ones posting, and then when you say something to them, they like, oh, I got this jerk on my Twitter right now talking to me about, and then they want to bring up stuff like they trolling because they brought up something that I said in the past that, you know, oh, I know this ain't the dude that, whatever. I'm like, dude, yeah, that was me. I stand on what I said. But here's the thing, bro. Everybody, these folks ready to see Go Prime go. hey, everybody, the coalition be the main ones bigging up them posts. They sitting over there saying, Lord Jesus, please let these folks come get Co Prime out of Jackson with the SWAC. Cause we sick of them now. We want them to be humble, Lord. Please,
I told we call him Day Day. Remember I told you we call him Day Day. That's all you gotta call him, Day Day. Remember how it was on next Friday? Like, he ain't gonna hit it. I hope he don't hit it. He ain't gonna hit it. I hope he don't hit it. I hope he don't hit it.
Man, I swear, bro. It's something serious, man. It's always funny to me. But anywho, like I said, I jumped on that thing, bro, and I touched on the week. We got a lot of games that took place this week, and then we're gonna look ahead to week 4. We ain't gonna spend too much time on it, because I know how you feel about it. But we're gonna run down through the game. Let's, like I said, for your recap, Zoe gave us talking points on Talk with the 1400 Club. Feel free to if you haven't already, jump on over. We actually just put out our preview show this week. So if you haven't had a chance to tune in, man, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to Talk with the 1400 Club, man. We dropping shows left and right over there, man. So you don't want to miss any of the shows, any other content that we bring into you guys. The interviews are hot and heavy, man. So we'll move right on. We done talked about Grambling a good little bit, but then we'll preview Austin Peay, Alabama A&M. Austin Peay 28, Alabama A&M 3. You have a chance to look at any of that?
No, man, but I tell you what though, they breaking in a former JSU quarterback, and dare I say, Ken, I don't think Alabama A&M even averaged 10 points a game on offense. I don't believe.
Hey, Xavier Langford was 15 for 33, bro. 187, 1 interception, no tugs.
Yeah, I don't even think that averaged 10 points a game, man.
They ain't looking good over there in Normal. We'll come back. We're gonna come back to Southern real quick.
That offense don't look normal, do it?
No, don't. Oklahoma State beat the crap out of Pine Bluff 63-7.
Yeah.
Incarnate Word Prairie View, man. Incarnate Word League got the number 1 offense in FCS, Lindsey Scott Jr. Killing it at quarterback.
Lindsey Scott, man.
But but Prairie View held them 31, I guess you could say. That's the first time they ain't dropped 50 on somebody. So 31-14.
Yeah, but
the quarterback play though, man. They had a quarterback 2 for 13, 37 yards. Dumas. Yee.
Yeah.
That's tough. Next one, we got Delta State beat Mississippi Valley. We got Valley coming in on this weekend. What's your thoughts on Delta State? Give some context on Delta State beating Valley, bro. They went with the new quarterback out of JUCO for the first time. We talked about this a little bit. His name? Jamari Jones. He was 12 for 25, 182, 1 tug. But She-God, man, She-God gave us everything we can handle and then some. Delta State 3-0. Valley 0-3.
Delta State did what they always do when they play Valley.
What's that?
Beat them.
What's the head-to-head on that?
Delta State lead it. I think Valley may have beat Delta State once in their history, I believe. If more than that, maybe twice. But Delta State owned them in the series.
Wow.
Yeah. And look, and I'm a closet Delta State fan. My mom attended Delta State, so I was born in Cleveland. So I mean, but
Delta boy.
No, Jacktown Juke. I'm born there. That's it. But yeah, man. Nah, man.
Well, jump into it, man. Alcorn State versus McNeese. Alcorn won 30-19. McNeese State 0-3 now. And
You know what?
Alcorn 1-2 now.
You know what? McNeese is 0-3. I gotta do it, bro. Round of applause for Alcorn. First SWAC school to beat McNeese. Period. Period. Yeah. Period. So, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and diminish the fact that they're 0-3 because guess what? There were plenty of other times they didn't have a good record and they came in and they win those games. And so there's no point in trying to look down on that dub. That was a good win for Alcorn, good win for the conference. I know it kind of diminished it a little bit because they are 0-3, but at the same token, bro, we needed that win. Because again, that's the first win SWAC school ever had over McNeese. And Alcorn looked good in that game, man. I seen a couple of clips, seen some highlights, man. They jumped on them early. But like we said, Ken, Alcorn gonna do what Alcorn gonna do. They're gonna do traditional football, man. They're gonna run the ball, play good defense, man. The recipe you need to go on, coincidentally, to go on the road. What travels, Ken? Good defense in the running game. If they can get some halfway consistent quarterback play, man, Alcorn will be all right. And look, they very well could be 2-1 right now with a one win against a ranked opponent, and then you beat another good FCS opponent. Both of them out of conference. And we're looking at Alcorn a whole total different light, man. If they win that game against Stephen F. Austin, that they should have won.
Yeah, they really should have won that game. So I think Alcorn just made, man. You may get a back-to-back home and home. Jack State versus Alcorn in the SWAC championship.
There you go. There you go. What up, DJ?
Man. DJ, I finished your live blog, man, for Jack State, bro. Man, feel free to come on the stream. We're gonna drop that stream in a little bit, man. Feel free to come on. Had a great time with my brother, man. And hey, man, he moving to my city. Welcome to Austin, Texas, baby. DJ moving to Austin, Texas, man. Proud of you, bro. Had a great time spending time with DJ, bro. It was fun, man. DJ really soaked it all up. Enjoyed that live, bro. I watched the whole thing today. I got to the end of it. That was awesome, man. So salute to you, bro. Don't let them suck you into that band talk, by the way, man. Sonic Boom of the South is the #1 band. They're going to say Southern. They're going to say some other names, but we ain't trying to hear all that. The Boom is #1, dog. Don't ever let them tell you nothing different. Hey, last but not least, though, let's talk about them old Yellow Bellies out of Baton Rouge, man. They lost 24-0 to Texas Southern. Woo!
Man, let me tell you something. That was a horrible loss, man.
Horrible.
Man, it was a horrible loss. And honestly, man, it says a lot. At this juncture, I think it's safe to say that I was actually wrong about Southern. Because now, if you sit there and you look at, going to the first game, you sit here and you play an NAIA opponent that you outclass, and we don't get anything from that. Coincidentally, you flip the script the next week, and now you sitting there playing, an FBS school, and you get beat almost like the way you beat the NAIA team. So we still don't really know anything. And when you finally come into, something where a level where you could be gauged at, you get dominated. I mean, just dominated.
Yeah, I agree.
So
now they got a bye week. They got a bye week to try to
take that horrible loss. You take that horrible loss to a bye week, and Ken, none of us could actually see, going into week 5 and saying that Southern has a must-win game against UAPB. A must-win.
This is absolutely a must-win. Now, here's the thing. They're going to be on the bye week. They got UAPB next week. UAPB got Alcorn this week. And we're going to peep down. We're going to take a peep. First of all, Levon, man, appreciate you with the super chat.
I appreciate that, Lane.
Support for the channel, man. Like I said, we definitely, take this, all that y'all give and put it right back into what we're doing and just really try to grow this channel, man, and get it up and rolling. And yeah, man, appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate the love on that. Yeah, man. Week 4 coming up. Week 4. We'll get on us last, but let's look at some of these matchups, man. We got some. But this is some really good SWAC play. Finally, we got a multiple games over this week of SWAC games.
Yeah, man. From here on out.
Yeah, let's start with it, man. First game up. Grambling Bethune-Cookman in Daytona. Let's talk about it. Bethune-Cookman right now is 0-2. They're coming off a bye week. Didn't look very good against South Carolina State. Jalen threw a couple of interceptions. Both of them got very similar mediocre quarterback play. Jalen Jones right now, 19 for 43, 370 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 interceptions. But Q Hawkins is 28 for 60, 461, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. I think the running back situation, Jalen Jones, 17 carries, 114 on the ground. Maurice Washington, 11 carries, bro. Listen to this. GS everything. Appreciate you. What's going on, brother? I'm glad you right on time, bro. Appreciate you for the love, man. Hey, y'all got to give Maurice Washington the ball more. DJ's covered that. Why is Maurice Washington got 11 carries for 174 yards and 3 touchdowns? 11 carries, man.
Yeah, the problem is Ken. I mean, he had that long run. I think he only had one more carry to do with dehydrated. He was on IV for the rest of the game. And coincidentally, the same thing happened the week before. I mean, so it's not about matter. They don't want to give him the carries here. He ain't on the field.
Big Shaq, what up, baby?
Yeah, what's happening, man? So coincidentally, Ken, he ain't on the field. I mean,
so that's what it was?
Yeah, he was dehydrated. He had IV.
Woo. Hey, man, you know what? Speaking of IV, dog, when we get finished previewing these games, we're gonna have to talk about that.
We'll talk about that.
University. Hey, listen, I would tell you like this right here, man. Next time I get ready to go to a game, dog, I might go get me an IV before the game. Make sure I'm good to go. I'm gonna go get on it, or either go get it after the fact. You know, I'm gonna go get the full shebang. Hook me up. 30 minutes. He got hurt versus JSU. Oh, I didn't know that. I did not know that. Interesting. Appreciate that, Mike B, because I did not know he got hurt. I thought they just took him out the game, but because they did take him out the game against Northwestern State.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your thoughts on this game? I'm gonna go out and say I think Grambling beats Bethune pretty easy. In my opinion, I ain't gonna say pretty easily. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a convincing win for Grambling. This is their first SWAC game, and I know it's gonna be in Daytona. It's at 1 o'clock.
This will be a tough game, man. This is actually, believe it or not, I know people looking at the records, man, but this is actually gonna be a good game. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a really good competitive game. You know, you can't look at the records, man. Grambling has a lot of good pieces. You know, I feel like, let me just say this, man. I really believe Kamari could really get off this game. But man, believe it or not, Bethune is having even more inconsistency at quarterback than what Grambling is, if you could believe it.
Hey, Kurt Wilson, I got me some, just FYI. I got that liquid IV, Zo. I got that liquid IV, man. Them packs, baby. It's on and popping. I'm chugging them back like it ain't nobody's business. But go ahead, I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, you good. But I'm gonna go out on a limb. Well, it's not really a limb. But I'm gonna roll with Grambling in this game.
Me too.
I think I saw some things in them in that loss to us. Man, they got some good pieces. They really do.
They do, bro.
I tell you what, man, I expect a big game out of Pepins, man. And I think Tyson Bordeaux, because Grambling does have a really good youth movement. If Grambling can actually get some consistent quarterback play, Grambling has more weapons than Bethune-Cookman.
Without question.
So I think I got Grambling. I'll get Grambling close. It's hard to really focus on the scoring output, but I'll go along the lines of saying 2017 Grambling.
I like what you said. I don't think Kamari Avery has been a weapon just yet because I think the quarterback play is what's hurting him.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of sad. Jalen got to use his weapons a little bit better. Bethune has a really decent running game. The defense is a little shaky. Grambling is what Jackson State was in the spring under Coach Prime.
I agree.
I'll tell you that right now. That team has a lot of talent, and they're going to be a juggernaut after Coach Hugh Jackson has a full recruiting cycle under his belt. He get that big-time quarterback to come in. Grambling's going to be a problem for a lot of teams. I think Grambling get in the 30s on this one. So I'm gonna say 34.
I just don't. It's
30,
hard to see
30,
Bethune getting points, man. Putting up a lot of
I'm
points.
gonna say 30. I'm gonna say 34-20, man. 34-20. I got Grambling by 2 touchdowns on this one, man. I just think Grambling is going, Grambling is going to show. Grambling got a lot of speed. I tell you, bro, that defense is decent. Jackson State. So you can't use Jackson State as a measuring stick.
I agree.
Let me
I
tell
agree.
y'all something about Jackson State. Coach Mo Sims is gonna get the MVP trophy of the season when it's all said and done because the conditioning of them boys is on another level, better than it's ever been in quite a long time. And we got depth. So when you combine conditioning and depth, hey man, that second half jump beat down, we look like a total different team. You tell the 2 halves. So team's gonna have to catch up, man. But I'll say this: Grambling is in a position, bro, where they got the speed, they got the skill positions. It's gonna come down to quarterback play. I think Hawkins is the better of the 2 quarterbacks that's playing right now. Jalen is special now. Jalen can come out and get hot and really could do some things. That's why I think Bethune-Cookman is gonna get on the board, but I think Grambling gonna get on the board more than they will. So I got Grambling 34-20. Next up, UTSA, Texas Southern. Beat down. UTSA by a lot.
Basically.
UTSA was hanging with Texas all the way up into the second half. I think it was about 24-24, and then Texas separated to get into the 40s. So I don't think it's in Texas, San Antonio. Short trip. Andrew Body gets to go on display, show what he can do. I think his family's going to come up from Corpus Christi over to San Antonio and watch him play. It'll be a fun game to see what he can do. Hey, yeah. Appreciate your diamond. Make sure y'all hit them like buttons, man. We got 214 in the room so far. Go ahead, hit that like button. Hit that like button. Share this video. Let's go get some more people into the chat. And we're gonna open it up to you guys in a little bit. UTSA, I say UTSA by 40, bro. UTSA by 40.
Oh, it's semantics, man. I get about 30.
Okay. All right, man. Here's another one. All right, here we got FAMU, Alabama A&M. Interesting
game. Look, let me tell y'all something. It's an old SIAC rivalry. Man, Bragg gonna be rocking. First SWAC game in Bragg this year.
Yep.
Fam gonna beat the brakes off Alabama A&M, dog. They're gonna beat the brakes off of them. I told you Alabama A&M gonna finish in the last place, bro. Fam, man, look.
Hey, this is the most troubling stat that I've seen, bro. Xavier Langford, 43 for 87, 484 yards, 0 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Dang. Jeremy Musa, 600 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions.
Yeah,
I got FAMU winning this game pretty easily, honestly.
You know what? Because Alabama A&M has been, getting a little bit better defensively week to week, I got FAM by 17.
Okay. I'm gonna go FAMU 31-14, bro. I think Alabama A&M is struggling to get points, bro. They just can't. It's hard for them to score. Unless they score on defense or special teams, that offense is shaky. Gary Quarles doing the best he could do, but it just ain't enough, man. Quarterback play is dismal. Maybe we see
excuse me.
Maybe we see Quincy Casey in this game. They're gonna need a passing threat. But we'll see. Somebody say 31-10. I like that score. That's pretty good. But we both got FAMU in this game, right?
Yo, for sure.
All right, Prairie View played Alabama State, man, in Montgomery. Really interesting game here. Prairie View has been very solid on defense. So I think they're going to be what we say travels, defense travels, right?
Yes, sir.
So Alabama State 2-1, the only losses to UCLA. Both of them subpar quarterback play. It looks like the young man Davis. Is Davis still out?
He'll be back this week.
So, if he's back this week, he got a defense. He got a defense that's hungry, man. Prairie View's defense got some speed over there too, man. Really good defense. Bubba McDowell is doing a good job of maintaining it. They 1-2 right now, but they lost 2 games. Their 2 losses were, Incarnate Word and they lost to Abilene Christian. So they haven't lost a conference game yet. They 1-0 in the conference. So this is a conference game. And you got Alabama State, huh? Or Prairie View.
Oh, this is tough for me. Man, I got to be honest. Early in the season, I'm like, man, this Bama State. But, man, Prairie View got a good defense, man. I tell you what. If D. Davis shows that he's D. Davis, Alabama State going to win this game. But, man, he missed 2 straight games. And stepping in, you know what I'm saying, with the time off, and you know how quarterbacking is, especially a young quarterback, man, gotta have that rhythm. I'm gonna roll Prairie View, man.
I got Prairie View too. I ain't rolling with them. I'm telling you, Prairie View got this one, bro. And I think it's gonna be close. Don't get me wrong. I think it's gonna be close.
I'm gonna say Prairie View by 3, man. And my head, my head is telling me Prairie View by 3, but man, D. Davis is pulling at my heartstrings, man. If he shows who he is, they gonna win this game because of him. I think the myth and the mystery of D. Davis got a damn good chance to get kickstarted this weekend. But if he don't live up to who he is, Prairie View gonna win that game.
I can dig that. All right, I got him out of touchdown, man. I'm gonna say 28-21 Prairie View. Next game, last game, and then we'll finish up with us, and then we'll go to the comments. Arkansas Pine Bluff, Alcorn State, man. I'm gonna jump right on in there real quick. I got Alcorn pretty easily on that one, man. I think they playing in Lorman. Don't get me wrong, Arkansas Pine Bluff has played pretty decent to start the season. Skylar Perry, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. And Aaron Allen, two tugs, 2 interceptions. But Alcorn, their running game is actually mirrors each other. You got Britton has got 45 carries, 277, 4 touchdowns. Howard's got 49 carries, 276, 2 touchdowns. But see, here's the thing: Alcorn got 2 other running backs that ain't listed. They got a 3-headed monster at running back.
And
Nico Duffy and Shackelford, I think is his name.
Yep, and look at who's Alcorn been running against, as opposed to Pine Bluff.
That's true. I think Alcorn win this game by 3 touchdowns, bro. In my honest opinion, I think it's 3 touchdowns. I think this is gonna be pretty handily. I can see them winning this game anywhere 35-14 or something like that, bro.
Well, Pine Bluff can't stop nobody, but man, Alcorn tried and true, man. Look, run game, defense, good-headed coach. I mean, that dude knows the layout of his team. He knows the fabric of his team, man. And they're a good throwback old-school football team. And one thing about a team, the way Alcorn likes to play, what do, Ken? When you run and play good defense, you typically get better as the year goes on. Get better as the season goes on. So, yeah, I got Alcorn. I at least got Alcorn by 14.
I'll let you jump right into Valley. That's the last game we got. We're going to talk about us versus Valley. I'll let you kick it off.
Ain't nobody care. I mean, dog, it's Valley. Dude, they beat us 5 times in their whole entire history. Like, what are we doing? I mean, look, we know what the usual. Valley gonna play us like it's their Super Bowl. Jackson State can't just beat Valley. We gotta bury them. That's why they mascot the Devils, because we literally got to bury them and beat them. They're gonna give it everything they got. But even with that being said and done, I got them Tigers on Lynch Street, 63-3. 63-3. So that'll put our scoring average up to about 50 points per game.
I agree, bro. I think we're gonna
bust the clock on them, as the old folks used to say.
gonna be ugly for them, bro. I think Valley gonna play us hard, bro. They always do. Um, that defense gonna be struggling, bro. They gonna try to run the ball and take the air out of the ball, in my opinion, with Caleb Johnson and Jay Jones at quarterback. But I don't think that defense is gonna budge. I think we're gonna have a lot of tackles this game. Now last year it was a close game on that. That field was ugly, man, over in Itabena, man. But we wound up winning 28-19. We closed the way toward the end. Easton won't be the starting quarterback. I know that to be the case. I know Jones played very well. They lost to Delta State, but he still had a good game. I can see him starting again this week. So we'll have some type of film to go take a look. And Coach Thurman gonna definitely put together a game plan that's gonna shut that down. Running quarterback won't. Woo, Mike B, you sure? Mike B said we're gonna get in the 70s. Ooh. I don't think Cole Prime loved Vincent Dancy a little too much, man, to put 70 on him. I don't think he's gonna drop 70 on his.
What's love got to do? Got to do.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kim, you know Prime is a very religious man, but we don't love no devil, dog.
Shake the devil off. My goodness. What's love got to do? 70 piece lemon pepper. Now I say we get in the 50s. I don't think we get in the 70s on it. I think we get in the 50s.
Hey man, 63-3. And Shador gonna pass for 5. Shador gonna have 5 passing touchdowns this game.
I can see that.
Oh, whoa. Hold on. Oh yeah, we're gonna come Saturday evening. Shador gonna have over 1,200 passing yards.
Yep, he will.
Over 1,200. Oh man, Lord have mercy.
So man, let's go to this chat real quick. 42-0 at halftime. Yes, indeed, man. So look, man, what's your thoughts on the changes that was made? They made some changes. I'm gonna make a video about it. This video, put that out there. So for y'all going, I love what the university has responded, man. People talking about it was hot. I mean, listen, I touched on that a little bit. People talking about we ran out of water. It was hot. They want to change the game times. Man, what's your thoughts on everybody asking about changing these game times, bro?
Man, look, if y'all don't sit there and take y'all spoiled, sit at home, watch TV, tail down somewhere about changing the game time, man, listen, this is not the first year of football. And football is in the South is hot everywhere. Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, Texas. So we're going to be the only school in the whole entire Southeast to say, oh, it's too hot. So we're going to change our game from 1 o'clock to later on. Man, listen, people that are passing out, man, why are they passing out? It ain't just because it's hot. There's a rhyme or reason why people have been passing out. They ain't hydrated. Period.
Yeah.
People out in the tailgate drinking alcohol. There are things that led to people passing out. Yeah, it's hot. Do right. Prepare, act like you're going to a game the next day. And you don't start hydrating Saturday morning. You hydrate the day before.
Hey, so we said we were gonna make some changes because after the past game and how they took that sun beat us down, we had to man. It took the whole day to recover. I still feel some effects of it today, and today Wednesday, man. I'm still feeling a little. I'm shook. I shook back most of it now.
No, man, it's just like what's crazy is man. Look, this is football. It ain't basketball. It ain't soccer. We sit here and we whine and complain about the elements. Man, it's football. We want a dome. If it's raining outside, we don't want to get wet. Man, if y'all don't shut y'all ass up, it's raining, get a damn umbrella. If it's hot, man, wear loose clothing or goddamn it, be prepared for the shit. It's
man,
like me.
They like, why they don't want? They need to let us bring water in the stadium. If we'd have brought water in the stadium, you'd have drunk all your water, and you still would have been playing.
It's like, man, we done pussified football fandom. Like, man, listen to some of y'all. Like, seriously, I want to take my towel out and like slap the shit out of you. Like, shut that shit up. It's 1 o'clock. No shit. It's hot. It's gonna be, and it ain't gonna be hot no more. Then when it's cold, oh, it's too cold to go to a game. Do you know how y'all sound?
Yeah, bro.
It's fucking football. Of course it's cold. Man, look, prepare for this shit. Either you gonna go or not go. But y'all sound like some damn wussies. Everybody
Hey,
else
man.
got games at 1 o'clock or whatever time it's gonna be. We need to move our games to nighttime because it's too hot. But ain't
And
not
then,
now. Hold on.
let me tell y'all something about them night games. Freaks come out at night, baby. They're
But guess
trying to
what?
tell you.
So the fans passing out, but not one football player on either sideline passed out. I wonder why. And they didn't want there sweating, exerting themselves. But ain't none of them
With,
fell out. I wonder why.
with helmets and pads and everything, hitting each other, running, all that.
I'm just saying. So I wonder why they ain't passing out. Are the players saying, man, you know, it's too damn hot to play this game. We need to move that kickout back to 5:30, dog. It's a little too hot out there. No, man. Hydrate. And you don't hydrate the morning of. You hydrate the day before.
Facts.
Period. You sit out there, you eat bad. Man, we're gonna talk about it. You sit there, you don't eat right to begin with. You don't eat right. You're on a bad ass diet. You don't eat. You out there tailgate. You drinking Hennessy, that nasty, disgusting shit as it is. I don't know why y'all drink that bottom shelf shit. You're not drinking Hennessy. Then I'm going to a game where I drunk me 1 bottle of water. Motherfucker done tapped out. It's a problem. What we talking about? No, the band ain't passing now because they bored. The same thing reply to them too. They got a hot ass band suit and the motherfuckers ain't been hydrated. Period.
Hey, you made me want to drink some water after you said what you said, dog.
I'm just saying.
No, but for real though, bro, what we said we're gonna do, like I have decided that my last consumption or ounce I'm a social drinker. I don't really drink like at the, like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's rare that I drink like
Define social.
Social is when I'm in a social event or gathering. Huh?
I'll say define social for me because social is
Anytime you socialize, that would that. no, for me it's more of an like weekend type thing. So
I'm messing with you.
Hey, if the game is on Saturday and it's midday and I know it's gonna be hot, bro, I ain't doing no drinking. I ain't drinking Friday night, bro. I already know what my issue was. I had that Casamigo Friday night, late night, got in the bed and went to sleep. Trying to, I was hydrated. Hey, look, what I had to do, though, I had to leave. I went up there to that tunnel. I damn near tapped out.
Dude, man, hold on. Let me tell y'all something. Real talk. Ken sat right beside me. I got up because just like y'all, I wasn't hydrated. But I went down there to the concession. I was like, bro, I'm not finna sit on here no damn 45 minutes to get no damn water. Then I saw boom. I said, bro, where you get that beer from? Ain't no line. I said, say less. Bro, I spent $60. I say, hey, man, I bought eight bills. I was that damn thirsty. I said, man, put this shit on some ice. Took this shit right back to the state. Then again. Yep. I said right there, I said, look, I know this ain't water, but this is gonna have to do right now. Sat right there and killed them damn bills. It was that or nothing. So I mean, again, man, hydrate, dog.
And then too, man, like I like Diamond to this point, like it was for real. Like I explained that, bro. I was saying how now one thing that the school did say that they're gonna do, they're gonna double up, they're gonna have extra like liquid only stations. I mean, they're gonna continue to do everything they can to make it a little bit better, but the last thing you would have wanted them to do is put a limit on the amount of bottles you can drink that you could buy at one time. You got people buying 10 bottles of water, and you already knew that the water was gonna run out at some point because jokers was buying it up. It was just that hot. Should be passing out free water. We're giving out free water now. It's gonna be at the tailgate though. We ain't gonna be giving out no free water at the game. Again, it's not the stadium's responsibility to make sure you hydrated, bro. Like you got to do that yourself. It's self accountability. You got to do that yourself. Make sure you do what you got to do.
Hey, real talk. If y'all really hydrate the day before, you really won't even have the urge to take in that much water, and you won't even have to have that much consumption of water.
Hey, look what B just said. B said, "Motherfucker got fit, drank 10 fifths of Henny with 5 pork chop sandwiches and some mashed potatoes."
I'm saying.
No. I didn't say I said almost tapped out. I'm telling you, man. I was like, whoa. What? Hey, man, listen. I started feeling a little weird, man. And I said, man, wait a minute. I said, I don't trust this feeling, dog. And that sun wasn't letting up. So I said, I saw people falling out, and my anxiety started messing with me. And I started thinking, boy, if I fall out, man, it's gonna be a long way to that for somebody to come help me. You know what I'm saying? So I said, let me just get on up, man, and go on upstairs and get in the shade, bro. That's what I did, bro. And I immediately felt better. I put ice on my head, water on my head, water on my face. I was like, I'm gonna just chill and watch the rest of the game until the game over. I let that be that, bro. So I like what they're doing, man. I like the changes that they're trying to make, bro, to make the game experience that much better. I think that's dope. I really do.
Yeah, I like the changes too, man. But like I said, at the end of the day, it's on you to take care of you, man. And we got to stop making excuses. Stop waiting till the last minute to do something. Again, you know you're going to a game on Saturday. You know it's gonna be hot outside. Matter of fact, King, what did I say about the towel? I was like, what I tell Corey? I was like, hey, now dog, it's gonna be hot out here. I make sure I got me a big towel to wrap around my neck. Anybody who see me gonna see it. I was like, bro, I come prepared. It's gonna be hot out here. So again, you know you're going to a game. You know it's gonna be 90 degrees. You know you're gonna be outside. Drink the day before. Seriously. No, you ain't gotta drink a gallon of, look, I drink a gallon of water every day. You ain't gotta do all that. Man, just do the regular thing you learned in school. Just you 8 cups of water per day.
Right.
8 ounces. That's it.
Facts, bro. Hey, I'm gonna let you. Speaking of, I gotta use the bathroom, bro. So I'm gonna let you rock out to the comments and everything. It's the Zoe show until Ken get right back. I'll be right back, y'all.
Don't drain the one-eyed serpent. Hey, y'all. What they do? Let me go through these comments, man. I get to have some fun. Now Ken gone. Let me go through these comments right quick here. Let me see something. But for real though, man, y'all just need to go and drink you some water. You know what I'm saying? Then you ain't gonna sound crazy. So y'all, hey, go ahead, throw some questions up in there, man. Any questions y'all got for the kid? Why Big King gone? What y'all got, man? I saw y'all scores early, man. Y'all, hey, any upsets? Y'all think it's gonna be any upsets this weekend? Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all got, man. Nah, I didn't laugh at them changing their game to 1 o'clock. I mean, I thought it was crazy, but ain't it still hot at 1 o'clock? I don't know, man. I don't know. But, and also too, man, bro, do y'all realize that every SWAC stadium, I've been in all of them, except, well, I've never been to Daytona Beach, right? But all the traditional SWAC schools, y'all know they all ran out of water a time or two. Every last one of them. Matter of fact, the last year for Alabama A&M homecoming, we were burned up out there. They ran out of water, and it was 22,000 at that game, something like that. They ran out of water. It happens all the time, all the time. Facts, Ari. Facts. I've been in Grambling Stadium and they ran out of water. I've been in Baton Rouge, ran out of water. Valley, no comment. They all run out of water. Yeah, so why we acting? It's like we ain't never been to a football game before. I don't get it. I promise you I don't get it. Whoa. I just saw something here. You for real? I don't see that happening, but hey, stranger things have happened. Now, well, hold on, but that ain't this week, though. You got UAPB over Southern. Ooh, 28-10, though? Man, let me tell y'all something. If that right there happened, man, somebody down there in at Baton Rouge gonna be trying to rip Dula Ascot off on everything. $350,000 a year, and he 0-2 I'll start out the conference play and the season over with. Ooh, man, I hope for his sake they don't lose that game like that. Man, look here. Yeah, man, for real, man. My boy Avis always say, man, JSU fan, we used to be so beautiful. We gotta get back rowdy, man. We done got in a lot of ways pussified, dog. Now I'm not going to the game this week. I gotta recover from last week, man. I got a lot of things coming up, man. My daughter's birthday this weekend. She's turning 15, so got a lot of things I gotta do for her. But now I won't be home. But we're gonna be hitting the road for the road games before we get to the next home game. Because after this Saturday, Jackson won't have another home game for another month. We're not going to try to compete in the playoffs because we don't have to compete. We don't have to compete in the playoffs. We don't have to compete in the playoffs to prove our mettle or to prove how tough we are. That I'm gonna be honest. That playoff push, or what I'm saying, that whole angle that they use is actually kind of irrelevant now, to be honest with you, because we can supersede the playoffs in the regular season. So what if next season, let's just say, for example, we weren't playing Texas State and we decided to play another well-known team? Or what if we actually play a ranked FBS team and we beat them? That'll supersede any national championship FCS team. I mean, and it's going to happen. I believe Jack State will be the first HBCU to beat a ranked team. It's Prime, while Prime is the head coach. I believe it's very possible. I think it's going to happen. We're trending up to do it. So what happens if and when we do that?
Hey, look at this comment right here. Said they already saying that if JSU sweep the SWAC, there will be a lot of firing. Who? Give us some names. Who gonna get fired, Elijah?
Hey, well, let me tell you something about that. If number one, we gonna do it, but you do right, man. If your auntie get a penis, she become your uncle. So I mean,
what the fuck?
Just saying. It's gonna happen, dog. Ain't no ifs.
Oh my God.
Oh, you heard me. If your auntie get a penis, she becomes your uncle. Just saying. It's a done deal. Broom, mop, dust mop, however you want to choose it. We're gonna sweep that
ass. Lord have mercy, boy.
Man, take your pick. Take your pick. If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. If. I mean, it's whatever if you want to use. Just saying.
Nigga said if your auntie get a penis, she become your uncle. Wow. Yeah, that was a good one, dog.
Just saying.
He said if your uncle get a coochie, he become your auntie.
Yeah, we don't do that reverse osmosis. We're not going down that road.
Oh man, boy.
No, look, let me tell you something. I live in Atlanta. I ain't from Atlanta. I'm not of Atlanta. We don't do that reverse osmosis.
Oh, have mercy. So yeah, bro. I think a lot of questions that was asked on the other stream was injuries. Look like we got Shiloh back. Kenny.
Hey, gang, CEO.
Oh yeah. Let me do this. We don't do call-ins. We do stream invitations.
Yes, sir.
That's what we do, man. We don't have no call-in show. We let you come on and show your ugly face. You know what I'm saying? Or not. You can be off camera, whatever you decide to do. Come on this thing. Shiloh is back. Shiloh looks quick. Hey, he's looking and said coochie. Hey, that's what the dude was saying, man. True. Be back soon. Address that daddy ball talk for grown. Ain't no such thing as daddy ball. He balling. That's the only daddy ball it
Oh,
is. You
hold
know,
on,
people.
hold on. Let me address that too. Half of the people who really bring up daddy ball, they bring it in the wrong context too. Daddy ball is only applies when the quarterback is being played above players that's perceived to be better than the quarterback, and he's only playing because of his daddy.
Hello?
What's up? You got EA and Respect My Nerds. What's up, fellas? What's going on?
What up, man?
Hello?
Who gonna go first? I guess Respect
EA,
My
what's
Nerds.
happening?
What's good, EA? What's happening, baby?
Hey, what's up, man?
What to do?
You got it, brother. What's on your mind? EA, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was gonna let him. You want me to go first?
No, go ahead. Let's go.
All right,
Go ahead,
we'll
man.
bring him back on, then we'll let him go first. Okay, you on first. Respect My Nerds. EA gonna wait on you, and then he'll go. What's up, bro?
You got to
Go
unmute
ahead.
yourself. You're muted.
Oh,
Go
hello,
ahead.
hello. What's up, y'all?
There you go. What's up, bro?
What's
What's
up?
going on, man?
What up? Yeah, my headphones was malfunctioning for a second, but now, see, what's up, Kenny? Thanks for letting me back on. See, I was talking about that last time I was on Monday when I was saying like, what if they play like an Ole Miss? Like people want to see JSU versus them, and I'm like, man, I ain't ready for that. But what if they play like an Ole Miss and beat them, or Mississippi State and beat them? That'll solidify, like Prime's, like time at JSU. Some people are saying they should move up to a bigger conference, and I was like, maybe not. Like
I mean,
I don't know what y'all think about that.
Conference affiliation has nothing to do with it, man. It's what the team does, no matter who we're affiliated with. So, I mean, for example, yeah, let's say we were to play at Ole Miss, or Mississippi State, and we beat them. I mean, that holds more credence than saying, oh, we happen to go in the playoff and win 2 playoff games. Perception is everything. I mean, again, to say if it's not Ole Miss, Mississippi State, let's just say Jackson State were to go and play Indiana, and they happen to be ranked, because whenever the schedules come, you don't know what a team is going to be looking like 2 years from now or 3 years from now. Things happen to fall in line, right? But again, what if we happen to play with whoever it could be? I mean, hell, we could be playing Louisiana Lafayette or Appalachian State, for an example. They're a Sunbelt. That's not the SEC. But what if they're ranked? Look at Appalachian State right now. What if they're ranked, 22nd in the country? We win that game, then what? That had a bigger perception than saying, oh, we beat, Portland State or or Maine or whoever. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Or even one of the top FCS schools. It holds more credence. So again, and you can do that in the regular season. So
Appreciate you. Respect My Nerds. We're gonna let EA rock out next. And then Elijah, appreciate you for joining the stream. We got EA coming up next, and then we'll let you jump in after him, okay?
All right.
Go ahead, EA. What you got, baby? Go ahead, EA.
All right, check this out, guys. I was just calling, man. I wanted to give my input about. I had spoken with you guys like last week, leading up to the how to revert. But I was saying that the game that was going to be at 1 p.m. was going to be a problem. I'm a healthcare provider in the state of Florida. I'm a pharmacist. And one of the things that was kind of concerning to me is that when we look at Mississippi has the highest incidence of comorbidities for African Americans in the entire nation. So from high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol issues, you now combine that with heat, you got a major problem. And one of the things that we have to do whenever you're making out a schedule or whatever, we saw this at FAM, was that you got to sometimes confer with the city officials, our chief, police chief, those kind of different things to make sure that the public is safe. And one of the things that I'm not sure if Coach Prime, because sometimes this is what happened, man, probably about 5 or 6 years ago, we had a coach that was played pro ball. He had an entire pro football staff, Earl Holmes. We ended up, he was trying to have early games to have an advantage for Florida A&M to be able to have teams in the heat to wear them down. What it did, it ended up causing people passing out like flies. And from that point on, we lost a lot of money because people did not come back to the game. And then at the same time, you see now that we only have our games 6 because of issues that came with having games that start at 3. Now, homecoming is still going to be a game because you got so many festivities going on after the game. But that's something that has to be taken into consideration because you have to protect the public from themselves. As crazy as that sounds, you have to do that. So I hope Jackson State learns, man, because you're probably looking at this game. You guys might not have about 20,000 people because of that experience. So I say that, man, just as a way of just, putting it out there. Let me hear your response to that, Zoe.
Well,
great point.
I'm just going to tell you, it ain't going to happen. And that game going to be at 1 o'clock. And I'm not disagreeing with you. Yeah, you do got to say the public from themselves. But it ain't going to change. So being that we know it ain't going to change, guess we got to make parameters to say, hey, day before, hydrate. Because
I think that's also why they added an element of make sure your medication is right. Make sure you because we also, Mississippi is labeled as the most unhealthy state in America. You know what I'm saying? There are some factors there, but I think in the early summer, late summer, early fall, whether it's a 4 p.m. game, 6 p.m. game, you still got that humidity, man. You still gonna have to hydrate regardless. So making going to a football, but I get your point, man. 1 p.m. and I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna tell on myself, bro. Like I'm not in the best shape that I could possibly be in. I realized that when I went, the few extra pounds that you gain, it work against you. It's not your friend. So I left this game saying, you know what, man, I'm gonna go back and hit this damn gym and stop BSing and really like make a concerted effort because Zoe and I talked about it. In order for us to do what we're trying to do with this thing, bro, we got to be in shape, man. You got to prepare for this. You can't be out drinking in the wee hours of the night on Friday. I used to could do that, bro. I used to could do it, but I drink it Friday night, go to the gym on Saturday and sweat it all out. But see, this is a little different. We on the other side of 40, so you got to be more strategic with how you do what you do. You can't eat that bull junk, like Coach Prime would say. We eating bad, but a lot of fried food, a lot of, just a bad diet. But that's a great point, man. I'm glad you gave it from a medical perspective because that's less of a it's not just about football. It's about accountability. Now, I will say this, EA, our next game is at 1, homecoming is at 2, and our game against Southern is at 1. Now, the thing that I am happy about is that the next couple of home games, EA, is going to be in the late part of October. So I'm hoping that at that time we saw some type of change in the climate. You feel what I'm saying? So hopefully it ain't ass crack hot out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like it was on Saturday. Because, bro, Saturday was brutal, man. It was brutal. And I do mean that, bro. It was brutal.
And honestly, I'm at least from a JSU standpoint, what you saw last week is not normal.
Okay.
So a lot of people are gonna have that visual memory of it, and it's a lesson learned. But at the end of the day, what we can control, because we can't control the heat. What you can control is signs out there, people out there. They're gonna have the waters out in the tailgates early. And they're gonna do the different thing about getting water distributed, with the runners, because they didn't really do it that much this past game. But at the end of the day, man, they gonna have to take the onus to say, hey, bro, hydrate. Hey, Friday, get prepared. And I'm sorry, I don't subscribe to a good portion of it, because if we could sit there and be mindful of doing all the wrong things, I ain't gotta go hard to be mindful of doing the right things. If I can sit there and plan to sit here and know, hey, man, I'm tailgating tomorrow, I'm finna get lit. If I can sit there and say that knowing what I'm doing, don't sit there and tell me I can't sit there and be like, hey, man, you know what happened the last game. Make sure we hydrate the next game. See, it's almost
hydration is a personal thing, bro. It's an individual thing. Health is an individual thing.
I'm just saying, because here's the thing. We know we're going to tailgate. We're gonna kick it. We can say everything subconsciously under the sun, but we're not gonna hold nobody to the same standard when it's doing the right thing and taking care for yourself. You can't have it both ways. I'm going to tailgate. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna eat this. Whatever the case may be. Ain't nobody said nothing about hydrating. I'm gonna go drink. I'm gonna get lit. Whatever adjective you want to use. And nobody said nothing about drinking no water because it's gonna be hot tomorrow. So you gotta have the same energy to work both ways.
Right.
Just saying.
What you got, Elijah Watson? What's up, bro? What you got,
What's up, y'all? My brothers. Check this out. What they was talking about was the fact that if JSU sweep the SWAC, that ADs and coaches gonna be getting fired. That's what we're talking about. Yeah, because it's like JSU is like a juggernaut.
Ain't no light to it.
Ain't no light
juggernaut.
So it's like what you're dealing with is the fact that a lot of teams, if they could, wouldn't play JSU because they scared of JSU.
Well,
because I know I graduated from Virginia State and I know how HBCU is.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, man, we got the number one team that's running, including defense. So I looked at that game with Mississippi Valley and the Delta State. They both look like garbage. I mean, I looked at that team and I don't know what they was doing, but I thought there was two high school teams at first.
Well,
until I paid attention to the names. So I don't know what Mississippi Valley gonna do. If I was them, I'd just go home or stay home because it's gonna get ugly.
Well, it's gonna get ugly. I mean, it's facts. It's gonna get ugly.
Yeah.
Hey,
so I mean,
B said they worried about Coach Prime leaving. They need to find coach after this year. Hey, there's a lot of coaches on the hot seat, man.
Well, they want Coach Prime to leave because the way he built up JSU. You know, they scared of the team.
Well,
they scared the way he coached. Ain't too many coaches can come up and have played football before and then be just that good at coaching.
Well, guess what? We can't worry about what they said now because they said a lot of other shit last year in the spring. So they wrote checks with ass and cash. They said a lot of stuff way before then. Let's run through it. Oh, he ain't on the first off, he wasn't coming. Let's start there.
Yeah.
Ain't no Deion Sanders coming to no doggone Jackson State.
Yep, that's what they first said.
Okay, then he get here. Oh, well, you know what I'm saying? He ain't got no experience and he ain't on the field. He can't.
That's what they said.
Oh man, please. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's a whole litany of crap that they didn't sit there. And
yeah, they've been doing a lot of talking. All them teams. FAMU was talking at first. Grambling was talking. Baby, they don't sound good now. Tennessee State was talking.
Well,
and then they were talking about Campbell, how tough Campbell gonna get beat down by Jackson State. You watch.
I like the way you talking, baby. I like that.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Hey,
Water.
Yeah, bro.
Next time Campbell got North Carolina Central coming up in their next game, so I'm gonna be tuned in. That's next week. That we're gonna have a bye week, so we'll get a chance to scout them out.
I hope North Carolina Central make the game in Atlanta because I want Jackson State to slap them up and down the field.
Hey, I want to beat North Carolina Central in the Celebration Bowl and then turn around and go beat South Carolina State in the MEAC.
Right.
Shut
both of them down.
Well, this is what we got apart. This is what we got apart ways.
You want South Carolina State. You want retribution. I know.
Yes, I know.
I know. Yeah. But see what it is though, if we don't get North Carolina Central, then they'll still be talking about.
Hold on. We don't care them about it. So let me tell you something. There's evolution right here. We don't care what they got to say. They got to bring that ass here. They got to see me. So we don't care about them talking. I want South Carolina State. I want South Carolina State. South Carolina State. South Carolina State. Because we're gonna tap that ass in Atlanta.
Yep.
Then we're gonna turn right back around and open the season up for the thriller in the 8th. Open the season. We're gonna tap that ass again.
Round 2.
Oh man. Yeah. I enjoy y'all show, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you, bro.
I
do,
enjoy
man.
y'all show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna
Thank y'all for letting me come in.
Oh man, at a time, man.
All right,
Appreciate
bro.
you, take care now.
All right.
Hell no.
Hey.
No.
Coach Prime gonna be like David Ruffin on Temptation. Y'all begging me to leave, but I refuse to let you go.
If I have to beg and plead, take it. The chat is really, the chat ruthless, dog. Y'all boys something serious, man. Who else want to come on this thing? Baby. I thought you from the NO there, big dog. I thought you from that boot.
You're begging me to leave. I ain't going nowhere.
He said, because the SWAC without Coach Prime is a fake ass SWAC. Ain't nobody coming to see y'all. They coming to see JSU. Ain't nobody coming to see you. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Hey, Shiloh will be backup dancing. Well, shout out to Shiloh with that Shiloh the 6th drum major.
Bro,
right, man, y'all come on this thing, bro. We appreciate y'all coming on, dog. We appreciate y'all coming on, man.
Boy, Shiloh gonna hey man, Shiloh can't have that Mason the game. They gonna throw us a flag for a prop. Watch.
So, Future Pavilion. The ground's supposed to break at the end of the season, man.
Yeah, we're not gonna really touch that. We're gonna let the school, saying do they due diligence, say what they're gonna say, but we got some things starting off at the pavilion at the end of the season.
Yeah, we got a lot of things popping, man.
Yeah, a lot of things gonna get announced to get popping at the end of the season.
Hey, man, that's absolutely right. They coming to see us. Who they coming to see? Us. Who they coming to see? Us. Who they coming to see? They ain't coming to see no Gremlin.
Ain't nobody coming to see you.
Gonna bring some fans, but they really coming to see us.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis.
But you know what? That's true, man. That's how it is. They basically, I feel like, a lot of that stuff, would you say it's by design, a lot of every job that opens up, man. Hey, before I say that, y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. 237 in the room. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us. Hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the page. We appreciate the support, you know what I mean, as always. But a lot of people feel like, they're going to continue to kind of throw at Coach Prime, man, and get him away from Jack State. Jack State is building a lot of momentum, bro. And if somehow Coach Prime could see this thing through and get Jack State to that next level, bro, and reach a level that none of us thought that we could have ever seen or ever reached, hey, man, a lot of people going to be Kobe in this thing. What's up, hey, Blitz City Podcast? What's happening, dog?
I ain't saying nothing right now, but I got to say this. I ain't saying nothing, but I got to say this. Y'all tripping. Man, we got 236 people here, man. It's 42 likes. Come on now. I know y'all better than.
Hey, Mike, you want to make a bet? You guarantee, no disrespect, JSU will lose his last 2 games.
Hey, Mike, if you got a 1-900 number, I'm about to report your ass to the Better Business Bureau because you out here lying, dog. Man,
you crazy as hell. You think we're going to lose to North Carolina Central?
I promise I'm about to report your ass.
Ain't going to happen, homie.
BBB. I promise you I'm about to call report your ass.
This ain't 2021, Mike. Trying to tell you now.
Oh, Mike. Hey, man, you ain't guaranteeing. You doing what said what most niggas do. You whoosh. You wishing that this shit gonna happen. That what you doing, dog. You whoosh. Like black folks do.
Whack Mike. Hey, we ain't gonna attack it, man.
That ain't gonna happen, pimpin'. Hey, bro. Hey, okay, I'm gonna tell you, man. Miss Body said that we messing up her shoe money.
How we messing up our shoe money?
They bet.
I need that whole fizzle. You feel me? I'm gonna make sure I go to the other side when I go to Houston this season.
Hey.
Go see Andrew Body get see them Texas. I'm gonna say it this way: see Texas Southern get bodied by Jackson State.
Hey.
Like I told Mr. Body, I need my 1K in all ones, man.
I told my all ones.
I need 10 stacks of ones. 10 stacks.
I told her we just trying to eat good for Celebration Bowl. That's all. We just trying to eat good. That's all.
Hey, I'm gonna carry a stash of ones. I'm gonna put a 20 on. I'm telling you, bro. I'm put a 20 in front of each one of them, make it look like a bunch of. I'm gonna stunt with his money. Go make it rain.
I ain't gonna stunt nothing.
We're going to Magic City. We're gonna go to Magic City and see what Lou Williams left the bubble for.
Ooh, Magic City money. I'm gonna sit there and just gonna eat good courtesy of the Body family.
But to that point though, man, for those that don't know, we had a bet going on. I talked to Mr. Body. The bet is that my pick was that Shador would win SWAC Offensive Player of the Year, and he said that his son, obviously, Andrew Body, would win that. And we bet a cool 2,000. You know, I said bet 1,000. It was on the Spaces now, so everybody heard it. Ain't no backtracking. Now the caveat is that if one of them get hurt and they aren't able to finish the season or whatnot, then of course the bet is off. If somebody else wins it, then the bet is off. But it's just between. So if Shador wins it, then of course, you know.
Ken, Big Bag Hank, I'm lightweight, so mine was 500.
Well, I mean, we got to see it through. We need to get through the season healthy. We need to make sure there's no injuries and nothing like that, and then. You know, I get my cash. I need my cash. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no cash out. Don't cash out me. No cash out, my friend. I'm going to Houston and I'm gonna meet up with you at the Cracker Barrel.
Dog, I'm gonna go old school with it. I want straight shoebox money.
I don't get. You didn't Miss Body say it'll be taking her shoe money then? That's what she said. Ain't it? That's what she said.
Yeah. Hey man, Body look good in the last game though. Look good against Southern though.
All right, let's do this, bro. Let's since you said it, because I need you to define good.
It was good. It was a good game. You know what I'm saying? It was a good game. I can't think of the stats off the top of my head. But yeah, good game. Especially
Andrew Body, not bad. Andrew Body, 42 for 68, 478 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception.
That's on the season.
I know that. I'm giving you season stats. Hold on.
No, I said he had a good game last game. I ain't say he having a good season.
I'm gonna go to that game, but I'm just saying, you know, I'm gonna go to that game. Hold on. He did 16 for 22, 186, 2 tugs.
6 completions, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, and they ran the ball. Good efficient game. I said good. I ain't say great. I said he had a good game.
Well, I don't have to worry about that. The spirit of suicide. First of all, we don't speak suicide on anything, Mike. You running out now. And second of all, that's what you hoping. You project.
I told you all he doing. He wishing.
Yeah, you wishing up on the star. We're not worried about none of that, man. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what y'all hope. Now, here's what y'all gonna do. Let me tell y'all how y'all gonna flip. When we beat the shit out of both of them teams you talking about, then you're gonna say, well, that was what y'all was supposed to do. No, this is what you say. This is what y'all say. This is why I want to beat y'all down, because y'all be talking smack. This is why you never give a lesser foe. And I'm gonna say it again. South Carolina State was the lesser of the two teams. We played down, like Coach Prime said, and we fumbled the ball and turned it over, and we let a team that shouldn't have even been on the same field as us beat us. And that's how that happened.
Well, we went in there too cocky. I'm not gonna co-sign with Ken. I feel like, yeah, you're right. We should take our bet off and give you the bid. But we still gonna do that though. We're gonna tap that ass. But hey, Mike, please, for all things holy, please.
See, this is football. And you know what, Kobe? I already knew that. Davius Richards is solid, but ain't no running quarterback. A dual threat quarterback is gonna have a hard time trying to beat us. If he got to get through that defense. I'm telling you that right now. He got to get through that defense.
Hey, Mike, please come see me at the game. I want to sit by you at the game. Please come find me. We're gonna coordinate that. What quality win? You don't have to have a quality, bro. You're not gonna come on here and talk about no damn New Hampshire. Y'all didn't know nothing about New Hampshire. Y'all went by New Hampshire just because they was in a top 25 poll. But before that, nobody was talking about no damn New Hampshire. Tennessee State was about as big as a game as it could have been. And we don't really care about what opponent you think is not on there. That's why we only played 3 games. Y'all said FAMU was good. Then you turn around and said Tennessee State was good. MEAC Mike, do I need to go to the stream and screenshot it and come back and post it for you? Because you was on them streams talking about them other ones just as much. So what we talking about? Y'all change y'all tune every game. Every time we make an opponent look like look dismal, y'all always want to say quality. They are quality. We just making them not look so much. And we shot ourselves in the foot against Tennessee State. It should have been worse than that. I'm just telling you now. But I appreciate you for tuning in. You should go ahead and donate something. Give me a super chat. For all the buffoonery you putting out there, super chat me, dog. Put something in the pot. Oh, he ain't gonna get me. I'm just giving it to him. Hey, Mike, when you get done talking, dog, make sure you sit with me at the game. I'm dead serious too. I want to sit with you. I want to sit right beside you, dog, for the game. He ain't gonna do that. Come on the stream, MEAC Mike. Let me hear what you sound like. Come talk your stuff, dog. Yeah, man. Sit by me. Sit by me, because I don't care about you moving the goalposts. I'm gonna move that motherfucker with you. I like people who love I'm gonna move it with you. Hey man, I'm hard headed. When you go low, I go low too. When he go low, we scrub the ground. That's what we say. That's what we do. I'm gonna scrub the ground on your head, dog. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hold on, what was I just looking for? Hey, and notice, and one thing different from a Jacktown Jew dog, I gotta go and tell you this because you're doing it. It's kind of bothering me. You swinging, dog. You swinging on other teams. Thing, man. Hey, I don't believe it or not. Hey, to Kobe's point, hey, South Carolina State might actually beat North Carolina Central. We don't know, but we'll see. It's possible. Y'all do anything y'all can think of. Hey man, do we need to add MEAC Mike to the coalition, dog? He in there. Oh, okay then. I ain't gonna. We don't do no blocking. We don't block nobody. Oh no. No, we ain't gonna block him. You can let him do what he do. We good. We good, y'all. It's all right. Look, man, you know, I like people that don't have the same opinion I have. It makes me Mike, great. You ain't I got this, Mike. You ain't gotta wait. We gonna play 0. That still ain't gonna help you. We still gonna tap your ass. whatever answer you got, we gonna play 0. We gonna play 0. Listen, hold on, King. Y'all can play 5 or whatever answer that's gonna make your presentation look better. Whatever you got that's gonna make your presentation better, we less than that. Whatever we ain't did, like 50 say, we ain't do that shit. We gonna kick y'all ass though. Roger that. Gonna move the goal. Hold on. Dog, I'm telling you like this. Bro, what state you in? Because I want you in Atlanta. Because guess what? I'm gonna be there. Now you got the field because you ain't going with your team. You got Morgan State logo, so we know you ain't going with them. So you're going with the field. So you got North Carolina Central and South Carolina State. You're gonna juggle them because that's what you're doing right now. You juggling. We don't do that over here. I got one team. My team gonna be there. Please. He with any team that he feel like got an advantage after me at. Hey, it don't matter. Please come to Atlanta. I'm gonna be there. My team gonna be there. You got the field. It don't matter which of the two come. We gonna tap that ass. I can't wait to see you move the goalpost because guess what? I'm gonna move it then too. I can only imagine what you're gonna say after we tap that ass, and I'm still gonna move that motherfucker with you. I'm just that low down. For real. So I'm pulling up defensive stats. That's why I'm looking down. I want to talk about our defense real quick. Please, dog. Try me.
Shout out to QB1, Aubrey Miller, and Savion Wilkinson also, man. They won SWAC awards this week.
Second week, we got 3 of them.
Yeah, we got 3 again, bro. Shout out to them boys, man. Them boys. Jack State defense right now, man. We have given up a total of 3 games. We've given up a total of 30 points. Wait a minute, bro. They got the defense giving up 3 touchdowns. That's not true. We've only given up 2 touchdowns. They count the fumble recovery as the defensive touchdown given up?
It is.
If Shador fumbled the ball,
no,
that's not a defensive touchdown, bro.
That's right. Oh, hey, we can take care of that. I know who to send that to.
Who?
Dennis. I mean, listen to me, Dennis. Dennis had gone. Dwayne.
Yeah, that ain't. I mean, we haven't given up 3 defensive touchdowns. We've only given up 2. We've given up 3 field goals and 2 touchdowns, so we really should be sitting at about a 7-point average. Yeah, that's about right. So you're looking at a total of 24 points that we've given up on defense.
Hey, man.
That's why I hate that old garbage time touchdown, bro.
Hey, bro, you know, after Saturday, ranked in the top 10. We'll be ranked in the top 10 Saturday.
So speaking of, though, shout out to Texas Southern. Texas Southern is only giving up 48 points. Interesting. 16 points a game. Yeah, that's because they shut out Southern, which is wow. I'm still shocked behind that, bro.
Yeah.
Points, Jackson State averaging 47. Pine Bluff coming in second, 43.7. Southern is averaging 34. Oh, yeah, they did score 86 that time. Look at this. They scored 86 in the game, and they got a total of 103 points.
Oh, that's a stat for your ass.
Bro, the last team in the conference right now, bro, on offense, who would you think?
On offense?
The worst offensive team in the conference right now.
Valley.
Alabama A&M, bro.
Oh, that's right.
So you got Alabama A&M at 6.7 points a game.
I said we have 10 points. I said 10 points.
Oh, not my dog. What's up, dog?
Man.
What up, DJ?
I knew I had to come through, man.
What's happening,
what
man?
What up, dog?
Man, been busy, man, trying to move and stuff.
So how far you come along with it, bro?
I'm almost there. About 3 more hours.
All right, hey, DJ.
You rolling, bro?
Hey, my boy about to be a Southerner again.
Hold on, so you on the road? Hold on, you on the road, DJ?
No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave on Monday. I'm gonna leave on Monday. Here's the thing. A few people know this. My boy Hoop Jargon, shout out to him. He knows this. My sister lives here on this island as well. This is how I got to the island. My sister's like, hey, this is Place Orcas Island, bam, 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 Washington, hit it up. And this was like around 2018. And I haven't left ever since then. So, hey, that was funny. Was I'm about to be a Southerner again, man. It's good to be back home, man.
Hey, bro, you came to Mississippi, man. Hey, since you're here, bro, you got to tell to people, bro, about your experience, dog. I enjoyed spending time with you, dog. It was
cool. It was great, man. A lot of history in Mississippi, the Jackson, Mississippi, that is. And what I realized, and I was telling Zoe this, man, they building a lot of stuff around here. The momentum is there. And what Coach Prime is doing, when you're bringing in celebrities, when you're bringing in people that just want to go to the Jackson State games, the businesses are booming, the houses are being built. These are things that the media is not talking about. Another thing, and I said this on the video, the blog I made. Everybody was talking about the water. The water's good. The water's good. The water's good. And shout out to the Weston. The Weston was nice. I was surrounded by Grambling fans, man. Surrounded.
Hey, you got a chance to meet the Bordeaux family. I got him some tickets. I didn't get a chance to meet him though, him and his wife, but it's okay.
Yeah, the Bordeaux family, just a great family. Man, we was talking for a long time, and what they were telling me is about the Grambling program. They were saying that I hope the fan base has patience of what Hugh Jackson is trying to build. And I was telling a bunch of Grambling fans there, whatever happens in this game, don't overreact. You're in your first phase. What you said, Ken, was spot on. This is like the first year of Jackson State when Coach Prime got here in the spring. Right. Same thing. The talent is there. The speed is there. Once they get the signal caller, when that transfer portal open back up, I expect Hugh Jackson to dabble in that. Now, Hawkins, he could get them through this year. And believe it or not, they can, in Hugh Jackson's first year, they can contend in the West. They can actually win this conference. Now, they got to go against Alcorn and Southern and PV. But it's gonna be an interesting season. Who they got? They got Bethune, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they got Bethune on Saturday. Yep.
Okay. I got Grambling winning by 10.
See,
that's about right. That's what I had. I had Grambling winning that 10-14, somewhere like that. 2 scores.
I go 30-20.
Not bad.
I think Bethune will hit like 2 field goals.
I think I said 34-20. 34-20, I think. Yep.
Ed Houston said the running back at Grambling is a monster. Yeah, he is fast. If he's not 4.3, I want to know what 4.3 looks like. That he looks like 4.3 to me.
Hey man, once he hit that hole, bro, he was gone, man. He was gone.
Hey, why do you only have them 10 to 11 carries, Ken?
Huh?
Why did he have 10 to 11 carries?
They only showing 11 carries, 200 and some change, man. Maybe I think 100 and some. Oh, yeah, 170 something.
I was saying, why did he only have those carries? Why he didn't have those?
Somebody said he either got hurt against Jackson State, but he got pulled in Northwestern State. He only had 5 carries against them. I think he had 1 carry against Arkansas State, 1 or 2, and then he had a handful of carries against us. So they got him the ball in the passing game, but he's a weapon, man. He's definitely a weapon. So they got to figure that out.
My dog B Fresh said DJ see them bottoms around them. What is that? You see that comment? Yeah, them sisters, man. I seen a bunch of apple bums out there. A bunch of them.
Hey man. So which game you think you're gonna make it again, bro? Which one you coming to? I can have them tickets for you, bro.
I thought about it, bros. Southern. I have to go to the Southern one.
I knew you was gonna let them get you, dog. They got you for the Southern game.
It's I know it's a rivalry. Yeah, it's a rivalry. You always want to go to the rival games. Louisiana, Mississippi colliding, and Southern travels well. So this is gonna be a great game, man. And I want to say shout out to the Sonic Boom, man. I saw them right there in the stands, and man, they are built for the heat. They are built to go to any stadium, man. I'm like, how are they doing this? How are they just moving around just freely like that in the heat? But shout out to the brand directors, man. They got them just prepared.
Yeah, bro. The Boom is special. I mean, you gotta be a special. You gotta be willing to commit to excellence, man, to be in that Boom, bro, or any of these bands. Shout out to them though. They did a good job.
Yo, Ken, I wanted to ask you this. Did you hear about Jeff Bezos giving media rights to, I'm sure you heard about it, to people who school or conferences who weren't a part of the SEC deal or the Big Ten deal.
Yep.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, mainly Big 12, Pac-12, and who else was it, though?
I don't know who all it was, but I mean, you know, we had talked about it.
The Big 12. I know it's the Big 12 and the Pac-12. I think that, hey man, this is a great opportunity for us to jump in there somewhere, man. Coach Prime just you know, he signed on with Amazon Prime deal, so you know, you never can tell, man. Hopefully that some kind of way he can have some conversations on behalf of the SWAC that love to hate on him, get us some type of TV deal with Amazon Prime. Imagine what that would be like, bro.
Prime with Prime.
That's a good marketing.
That's already going on.
Amazon Prime, man. If
Coach Prime he got the commercial with Shador, man. You know, so that's already going on. You know, and that's for Thursday Night Football. So you never can tell, man.
Man, if Coach Prime pulls that off, man, you're gonna have some people that were saying some stuff about him, saying, "Damn, I gotta like Coach Prime now."
Hey, that's the problem with being a damn hater. Y'all not be a hater, man, with your unhappy self. Miak Mike.
Or as David Ruffin would say, "You ungrateful sons of bitches."
You hear stuff, man. Why are we not talking about the Miak enough? You gotta, again, not only Jackson State's doing well in promoting, but I'm seeing other schools in the SWAC promoting. FAMU, Grambling is doing a little bit more. You got to take advantage of this HBCU renaissance and not stand pat and just go off, well, we put people in the pros. It's more than that. I've been hearing about South Carolina State. We put people in the pros, but you got to do beyond putting players in the pros. Because what I heard is only 1.8% can make the NFL. So it's got to be more than just that. And that's what I like what Coach Prime is doing, because he's hooking what's that brother's name that got that media deal? Backup quarterback.
Corey Lyles.
Yes. Things like that. These are things that that HBCUs should be talking about, promoting every single player, promoting every single practice. Use Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Drusilla. Appreciate that. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I agree with you, brother, wholeheartedly, man. It's about the next step up, man. You know, we've been so comfortable with status quo and just kind of been, I guess you could say, complacent. I mean, complacent always has a negative tone to it, but it's like, or should we say comfortable? You know, we've been comfortable with the position that we've been in, but you know, Coach Prime has really made us kind of take a relook, self-evaluation, and up the ante on what we think we could do, you know, what we think we can get. Make us think bigger, you know. So we'll see, man. We'll see. I'm loving the momentum. Hopefully we can stay packed. Like I said, I had a chance to go on Blues Show. You know, a lot of people are talking about Coach Prime, his name circulating with a lot of jobs, other job opportunities out there, but we're not really worried about that right now. You know, that'll take care of itself.
Yeah, if you're a JSU fan, don't even pay attention. All these, y'all know who the schools are. This is what to expect. The momentum is high, and the dominant society, what they like to do is take away the momentum away from the community. This has always been employed throughout years. They never want us to have our own thing. So we got to get used to it. But Coach Prime, I truly believe he's going to be here a lot longer than what people think. And just worry about now.
Miak Mike, thank you, brother. That's why I don't block you, man. You're a good brother, even though we don't agree. I want you to bet. I want you to bet now. I want you to bet. I want you to put some money behind that bet you said.
You keep your coins, dog. I want you at the Celebration Bowl, dog. Keep your monthly ticket, dog. You're gonna sit by me at that game, dog. On everything, dog.
Hey, be fresh, spot on, bro. They are trying to stop the momentum. I think it's an agenda there. Every school that's open, you got these kids, you got these guys out there fantasizing about these jobs, and they hoping to throw. They gonna throw everything at the wall, man, and hope something sticks. So,
you know what's very sad about all this? I've seen some brothers and some sisters in comments when it comes to Coach Prime's name in these other schools, and the buffoonery that I'm seeing, saying, why would he? They comments like this. Why would he stay at a HBCU? There's nothing going on. He needs to go big time. These are some of our own people doing this. That's why, right? Like,
every day. So, devalue. They go. Let's try the true comment right there. Prime example. Man, black folks gonna devalue anything black all day long.
Mm-hmm.
That comment speaks to it. Why would he stay there? Because we're lesser than or perceived to be lesser than. You know what I'm saying? Because watch this. You should move up because what up are you going to? It's D1.
So my thing is this, man. Every time, now I'm gonna get on my soapbox a little bit because y'all kind of picked it there. Let's roll. Let's rock with it. Every time we've gotten close historically to breaking that, like stepping over into that unity thing. I think that unified greatness standpoint as a people, it always falls short when it either comes through exhaustion or through outside forces just kind of throwing a monkey wrench in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, in a way, I feel like this HBCU renaissance could be more like that. So they building a Black Wall Street over in Atlanta, ain't they?
It's already done.
That's what I'm saying. They got a Black Wall Street. That's what they call it. But the real Black Wall Street was that thriving community, Rosewood, man, Tulsa, Oklahoma, where blacks were self-sufficient and independent, had their own thing going. And we did some shows. We did actually 2 parts. We can definitely go back and do a 3rd part on it. But we talked about how HBCUs used to be. And Zoe, you mentioned this when we was talking, bro, when you talked about when was the last dominant HBCU team. And I think one of the things, what you was really getting at is where HBCUs was mostly dominant when, like before the times when we were being poached, back in the, what would you say? Would you have to go back to the 80s? You would say?
No, 70s. 70s. The dominant was 70s and the 60s.
So the very idea, bro, of an HBCU getting to that next level and actually sitting at the same table as a Power 5 school, it's almost like some of us don't want to see that in a way. We say we want to see it, but it's like we really don't want to see it. You know what I mean? Because, bro, if we just ride the wave, we'll get there. We really would. So my thing, I have my reservations as to whether or not, we'll see this thing go all the way through. It'll just be very disappointing, man, to make us believe. And we see it. We see it very close. We've seen a lot of first times under Coach Prime. And I just think that there's so many more that'll come from this if we just see this thing all the way through. If somehow Coach Prime stays the course and just say, you know what, thanks for no thanks, big boys, I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna build this thing up. And he gets to, he would be the greatest coach. He would be, I'm talking about, don't stone me, Gremlin Knights, but this would be Eddie Robinson-esque or even greater. For him to take an HBCU to a place that has never been before. Now, we're not talking about the wins and the so I'm not trying to disrespect in no kind of way. We know Eddie Robinson is the GOAT, so I'm not even going there. But my point is the magnitude of it. If he just see the course, though, because if he falls short, it just everybody that was against Dion is going to be louder if he leaves early or go to another, go jump to a Power 5 school.
Facts.
Jackson will turn on him, bro. I'm saying he leave at the end of this year. It's like, bro, you just said this. Oh man, you know what I'm saying? That could get ugly. That could get ugly. But my hope and desire, DJ and Zoe, is that we see it through, bro, and we really see some things that we never thought we could have seen. A TV deal that pays every member institution millions of dollars. A level of elevation, whatever that looks like, that we never seen before. So, but we needed somebody like Dion. Dion's the right man for the job, man. We just gotta see him stay the course, bro. So I just think a lot of haters are wishing that he leave to their own damn detriment. It's like, dude, you can elevate from this too, but yet they don't see it that way. They hate is blinding them. But go ahead, man. I can go on about that.
It's the funniest thing, Ken. And for those who don't know, what Ken said was an analogy. I don't analogy.
Hey, man, I don't give a damn about these people and these damn they lack of understanding. Like the dude on Twitter today. Isn't this the dude that compared Deion Sanders to Jesus Christ? I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that gave the allegorical example. You idiot.
Bro,
people show their own ignorance, bro, because they don't know the story. So if you follow,
some of us need to go back to school, man.
Some people just don't read, bro. I'm just like, come on, dog. Y'all just don't. You can make it be whatever you want it to be. I ain't ashamed by it. I stand by what I said. And you know what's crazy, DJ? Many of them still ain't got the example yet. It went so far over their head, they still ain't got it.
Sad. They're not trying to get it.
Zoe, yes, they is. They ass can't get it because they can't comprehend it.
It's crazy.
That's what it is. I ain't stutter. I stand on it.
Crazy.
This is why these conversations are important, man. This is why y'all gotta like this video, share this video. Let's make sure this channel gets to 10,000 subs and 20,000 subs. Subscribe to the channel as well. Zoe 1400, right? Underscore 1400.
Yeah.
Listen, man. I talked to Blue today, man, on his show about the job opportunities, right? This is what they see. This is the thing. This is the reality of this. The reality of this is this. What you see Deion Sanders doing is sexy. It's sexy as hell right now, right? Man, you can't duplicate what you see at Jackson State at no PWI, bro. It ain't gonna hit the same. I'm telling you, like the hood come out, bro. The hood they want to be there. Man, Deion and what Deion doing at Jackson is making the nobodies feel like they could be somebody. Can I say it that way, Zoe?
Yep.
When you give the have-nots hope, man, you got a supporter for life, bro. If you just rock with me for a little while, that's Jackson, bro. You seen it? You saw the ugly side and the good side, DJ. I tried to take you to as many places as I could think of. Shout out to I saw you shouted out Zia, man, with them. Hey, Zoe, you gotta go get them reels. Hey, you gotta get them reels, dog. If you ain't really got them reels, bro, you gotta go get them, man. Zia, man, rotisserie, dog. Woo!
Them reels,
sorry, man, I got a little distracted. That might have been why I was damn near about to pass out. I had all that damn rib meat in me. Rib meat and what we were drinking? Casamigos.
Man, you had to bring up the reels, man. That's man.
Them pork ribs and them Casamigos, dog. Them bought a bottle at Trio tonight. Hey, man, we had a good time though, but damn near fell out behind that shit on Saturday though. So
you see Jack Town. He said the white man's pork. Farrakhan Ali, right? Don't eat that swine, my brother.
But no, man, I think that I don't think you can duplicate that, man, at another spot, man. Not like that. Zoe, you over there in Atlanta, man. That Georgia Tech stuff popping up, but I don't see it. It ain't gonna be the same. You know what I mean?
Man, he's not even really on the radar of Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
So, and another thing too, people will take what the media say. Oh, well, I saw on one particular show they mentioned Georgia Tech. Who is they? You hear one person say Georgia Tech, so oh yeah, Georgia Tech must be interested. They probably ain't been more interviewed or more on the list than the man in the moon. We gotta just stop taking whatever bait. It's almost like everybody catfish, bro. Bottom dwellers. You use any kind of bait you want, long distance, you're gonna bite on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
that's how they move.
I ain't even cut you off. I seen a comment. We got to touch on that. 40. It need to be 38 to 40,000 this weekend, in my opinion.
I said about 35.
Yeah,
30 between 30 and 35.
We're tapping in, busy as hell. What up, Tyler? Appreciate you tapping in, bro. Diamond, great comment. Let's touch on this real quick. Alcorn people said Coach Prime lied about helping with their athletic. He actually said it publicly. There's no lie there. He offered their help. And Coach Prime made the offer. They turned him down. That is absolutely a fact.
Hey, Diamond, before you get finished, the Alcorn people lied in their comment too. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, people, man, they gonna lie in their comment. It's a talking point.
Same thing with Valley. I can speak more to Valley. I'm just not going. I'm not. Well,
sure
you know what?
Nope.
You know what?
Nope. Don't even do it.
All right.
Nope.
Well, I'll say this.
No, don't do it.
Well, he said it at the Prime thing at his event.
Yeah.
So that's public. Let me make sure I don't mix it. Because I'm going to just leave that alone. Because I don't want to mix up the two. Let's just say that, you know, he did the same. He made an attempt, and we'll just leave it at that. So, anywho.
So it's low-hanging fruit for somebody to come out and lie to. Because let me say this. When it comes to anything, they're going to sensationalize it and go with whatever their point is going to be. Trust me on that. So there's no point in even addressing it. The Alcorn folk, they're gonna lie. Valley folk gonna lie. Whoever else. Prime is he's a hot button. You say it. He's a hot rod. No matter the topic, no matter what it is. If his name is to it, he's a hot rod. He's a hot button for any topic, no matter how you want it to go. So that's why I told y'all my favorite 2 words is y'all need to learn to use it. Oh, okay.
Diamond out here dropping them bombs on that thing. So what'd you say, D? D said SWAC school said they didn't ask Prime to come here to help them. See, we like a poverty. We like a old get it out the mud story. We don't want no help. We don't like.
Hey, Diamond. Oh, okay.
No one else wanted him, so the SWAC allowed him to come in. And you know what? I'm actually glad about that. But guess what? Like Mike Jones, who? Mike Jones. Back then they didn't want him.
So if the SWAC doesn't want Coach Prime's help, they shouldn't be mad that Jackson State is upgrading everything and everybody else is not.
DJ.
What's up?
Oh, okay.
These old confused ass haters, man, they don't know what they want. They about as confused. They be punching the air. They punch the air, then get mad because they threw their own shoulder out. And then blame you for it.
Listen. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a damn when nobody say, we ain't got to prove them wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
We ain't got to prove. No matter what you say or how you feel. I ain't even going to say fuck how you feel. It don't matter. We ain't got to prove nobody wrong. We just got to prove us right. We just got to prove us right. We just have to prove us right. So they can say whatever they want to say. I'm just going to shrug and be like, oh, okay.
Nigga jump on he jump on the comment with the thing talking about, yeah. Boy, these JSU folk gonna be sick, Coach Prime League, then they gonna return to the regular JSU. I come in and say, what the hell you thought we were? We still the same regular JSU.
But here's the thing. They say what they say because they feel like they're needling you. I mean, you ain't nothing like a little net. I'm like, okay. We ain't gotta prove you wrong. You can say what you want to say till you blue in the face. I'm like, okay. We ain't gotta prove you wrong.
That's why Coach Prime gonna smash a net with a slug hammer.
Man, all we got
we're gonna run the scoreboard up.
Hey, bro, rinse, wash, repeat. We're gonna beat the shit out of we already beat Grambling ass. See what I'm saying? See how I'm stuttering shit? We're gonna beat the shit out of Valley, put 60 points on them, shrug his shoulders and say we're going on to the bye week. We doing all this damage, and Travis Hunter, the number one player in the country, ain't even playing. Like, what are we talking about here? That's what I'm like. They can say what they want to say. I'm just like, oh, okay, keep it moving.
Y'all need to make that into a shirt. Oh, okay, and then put like something on.
Hey, Tyler, don't get me started, man, because I'm gonna be honest with you. The way I feel right now with the coalition, I hope the SWAC do leave. I hope JSU do leave the SWAC, elevate to another conference. You can cut that out and put it on your own show and say this what he said.
Damn.
I'm not even BSing.
Dude,
I used to say, we got to do it. Man, these folks don't want to move up. They don't want to move up. They don't want to move up as no. We ain't gonna. They don't want to move up as no collective. They don't. We talk that unity. Ain't no damn one Hillman. Ain't no unity. Man, it's everybody versus Jack State, and they know it. Everything they say it speaks to that. There it is. DI love versus everybody.
Man, they about to have JSU show no love to the rest of the games.
Man,
I ain't talking to these people in real life, man. I'm dead serious. I ain't no grudge. It's just
hey,
like,
hold on. Look, hey, bro. Ken, DJ.
Yeah.
What's up?
Got a question. How many other SWAC coaches do you follow on social media?
None.
Okay, then. But notice every team in the SWAC can tell you what was happening with Coach Prime. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, why? Man, a lion don't give a damn about the opinion of sheep. Tigers don't either. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like, man, ain't nobody care.
What you said about what you said another a gay tiger was what? What you say? What you say?
Yeah, y'all know what a gay tiger is, right? It's a jaguar. What are we talking about here?
Oh shit! Oh, it breaks my heart that they ain't believe in us. We the best. They said they played themselves. We hating a bit.
No,
see, this is the thing, man. I really would hate it if Coach Prime was at another SWAC school, man. I would absolutely.
Hey, bro, Ken, I see some of them. I see what you was talking about. Some of our own people saying, boy, when Dion leaves, them JSU people gonna cry like no other because back to irrelevance. This is I'm telling you, man, this is funny to me.
Tell old boy, ask old boy. I told you, old boy, when old boy threw that JSU hat, talking about did all that. That boy put on 15 shirts and threw 3 different hats. And then he finally settled on Gremlin. When he finally chose Gremlin, they thought he was gonna take another shirt off and throw another hat. Everybody like, oh, okay, that's who it is. Okay, all right, cool. We'll start clapping. Boy ain't got now stats in the game.
Hey, and then proceed to tell him what should. Hey, man, call text coach up, bro. That's why I'm like, man, what are we talking about, bro? Look, man, y'all got to stop getting triggered by what these folks be saying. Just let them say what they're gonna say. Oh, okay. Gonna beat y'all ass and then okay.
Well,
what we doing? I mean, dude, they only saying, dude, they have nothing else. They don't have anything else. They don't. So it's just like, man, when they can't do nothing, it's like the lion come. I ain't got nothing to hang my hat on. I gotta say something because nigga gonna talk. I gotta have something to say. I don't believe, we believe, right? I don't believe I really could be JSU. Man, they gonna go down on the Titanic. They gonna go down on the ship. They got to say something. Nigga just can't sit there and be quiet. Like, yeah, y'all gonna kick our ass. I'm gonna be quiet because we ain't got a football chance to hell win. They gotta say something. Let them talk.
But you know what? You know who say that? It's usually the ones that we beat. After we beat them, they be like, "Yeah, dog, I'm gonna keep it."
We got mind control over them. They be talking shit. We be dead. They be quiet. Look, hey, bro. Did I just tell you Saturday what I say before the season started? What everybody say? Oh yeah, Jack, they gonna lose 2 or 3 conference games. You ain't heard that shit all week, have you? That shit gone bye bye. You hear none of that shit no more. You don't hear. You don't hear none of that dumb goofy shit that you heard before the season started. Now, do you? Look, watch this. Fam, you quiet. Tennessee, stay quiet. Hold on. Tennessee, stay quiet. Hold on.
Grambling. Show me my opponent.
Goblet, show me my opponent. I said, man, we ain't gotta say nothing. We're gonna
value your ass is on the clock. You hear me?
We're gonna put boot to ass and go on about our business. I told you at the end of the season, we're gonna have a winning streak against everybody on that damn schedule. And the coalition gonna be with MEAC Mike in early December. Ain't no one Hillman. The whole SWAC gonna be riding with MEAC Mike just the way I like it. And we're gonna monkey stomach and continue on. It is what it is. So we ain't gotta look, don't matter what they say. We ain't gotta prove nobody wrong. We ain't gotta gloat. Just beat your ass. Okay.
That's it, dog. Hey, look, man, we just respond, man. We don't go out there messing with nobody. We just respond. That's all. Everybody got to play until they get punched. Everybody got to play until they get hit in the face, man.
It's so bad that we got to sit and worry about how bad motherfucker get beat. That's what we are right now. They know they ain't got a chance to win.
I got good news.
Ain't nobody bigging up Valley this week. They ain't gonna big up Alabama State. They ain't gonna big up Bethune. Everybody waiting on Campbell. So everybody hoping Campbell can get us. Then they gonna hope for Southern. Then they gonna hope for Texas Southern. Then Alabama. It ain't looking real bleak right now. Telling you, man.
Hey, Ken, you know your team is good when people pray every night that you lose. Wish upon a star.
Hey, man. Hey, dog.
I pray every night.
All I'm gonna say is, bro, you gonna get this work now. Just hang tight. We coming to a city near you. We on the ass whooping tour.
Man.
4 stops in the city of Jackson. In the other 7, we're gonna be in a town near you. Yes, sir.
Hey, Ken, I ain't trying to bring up last year, but this is how funny this whole thing is. I bet you when Jackson State lost that Celebration Bowl, Negroes were crying of joy that Jackson State lost. They made the whole year.
These haters out there probably, I'm finna get in trouble now. These folk might be watching that damn South Carolina State JSU game like it's Pornhub. Getting they rock off on it. That's what they got a thing of lotion and some tissue next to them. They watching it. They getting off on it. Jack, you hear me?
Hey, bro, they telling their wife, "Hey, get the tape, get the South Carolina JSU tape. I gotta watch it. I can't start my day without watching that. That's the best thing that happened in my life. I gotta watch.
Give me my lotion. Give me my theme music. Go give me my lotion.
If y'all ain't subscribed to this channel, man, I don't know what to tell you.
Hey, all I'm gonna do is just listen. I just respond, man. I hear it, man. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying.
Hey, man.
Y'all don't even know what South Carolina State at, man.
Bruh, for everybody in the coalition that got something to say, man, add me. Please add me. File up, single file, however y'all want to do it, add me. I promise you. I'm going to be at work. I'm going to pull over and I'm going to make time. I'm going to make time for you.
Yes, indeed, man.
Hey, y'all, can I pull up genealogy?
They want Valley to win. They don't want Valley. They know Valley ain't. They know better than that.
Oh man, look, we're gonna line them all up, dog. At the Valley, they got by.
Hey, I can just sit there without the game. See, they hating on them likes, man. Drusilla, come on. Hey, appreciate that, sweetie. We got 250 in this thing, man. If you ain't hit the like button, do your boy a favor, go ahead hit the like button. We appreciate it. We have fun, man. We be talking a little smack. We just having fun with it tonight. If you just tuning in, like I said, appreciate it. Go ahead and hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. Turn the notification bell on. Go and subscribe to Talk Talk with the 1400 Club. We got the Blitz City Podcast. DJ Raw Truth Media on here. Tomorrow, Leader Sport Network. Coach Walker. And the list goes on and on, man. So. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button.
Please, for all things told.
Yeah, refresh the screen now. We need 250 likes on this thing, man.
And
Keep it
please
coming.
feel free to talk that shit to me while we at the game, because I'll be on that oil. Please talk to me then.
I ain't gonna be on no oil until the wintertime, dog. I am refraining from drinking alcohol at football games until the wintertime.
I'm already unfiltered. I'll be unglued at that point. Please come talk to me then.
Man, who cares about no rumors, man? The rumors are, let me tell you something. People throw rumors out until it and hope some stick, and then they'll come back and tell you they're right. They be batting 10%. They got a 10% batting percentage. They wrong 9 times now. And one thing sticks. See, I told you. Well, what about the other 19 times that you was wrong? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, everything gonna reveal itself in time. So we don't have to worry about that.
Well, let me give you one truthism, Ken. Prime
Hey,
is
you know
gonna
what?
leave.
I don't be deceived. I see it too. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Say, boy, blue spy trying to get information. Hey, look, man. Hey, who they gonna take it back to? That's my question. Ain't nobody gonna check us.
Man,
So at the
Blue
end
ain't
of
no.
the day,
All right, now, Diamond, Blue ain't no spy. Blue, cool, man. He ain't no spy.
yeah, Blue, I'm just on Blue page.
And no, Blue ain't no spy. And again, what we gotta understand too, man. Everybody doesn't have to agree.
I keep
But
telling y'all that.
they don't. Y'all gotta understand that, and we can't get mad at somebody that's not in agreement.
I'm gonna say this again. I have to say it. Newsflash, people. Jackson State hate is lucrative. It's good business. It's good business. You gotta allow people to have their own perspective. If their perspective is, I don't like Jackson State, and they can build it up together, and they can produce it together, and they can put good content out there. People that don't like Jackson State, there's a market for that. If it's
No,
like that.
Diamond,
So,
I'm not saying you mad. When I say you being mad, I'm speaking in general, not you in particular.
oh no, not yeah. I wasn't dressing Diamond. I wasn't even
No, I'm
dressing
talking
what
about
she
me.
said.
I was
I'm just
talking about what
saying
I
this in
said. I said
general.
no, not you in particular. I'm saying you in general.
Well, I mean, people. Now, let me say this about Blue. Blue can be cool with, the person y'all mentioned, and still, like he said, he can still have his own opinion. I don't really get into all of that. I just deal with people at face value with what they deal with.
Facts.
And if I see some fuckery, I'll address that head on. But some stuff I walk away from for the sake of everybody involved, and I'll just leave that at that. I ain't trying to get into no war words or nothing back and forth with nobody, because it ain't that serious. That could get out of hand. And I try to tell people, YouTube ain't real life, man. So I'm trying to tell y'all, DJ, bro, you came to the place, man.
Right.
You said something on your live that I really like, and I love what you said. You said Jackson is a city that show love. You show love, Jackson's gonna show love, bro. But let me tell you something about the flip side to that, because that's the part you left out.
Mm-hmm.
That you give to Jackson, I'm telling you, Jackson ain't the place that you play with, bro. It will give it back to you tenfold on the other side. I'm just telling you that.
I feel the need to say it because I say it once a day. I'm a 6'4" mirror. Take it however you want.
That's the majority of Jackson, bro. So my thing is this right here, and all in good. We have fun with this, man. We professionals, man. We got real lives, like a whole life. Like people think they really know me. Like I'm like you, DJ. I'm extremely private. Like, yeah, people don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? You just know through JSU. We love JSU, but we good dudes, man. At the end of the day, we got real lives, real careers. You know what I'm saying? Families, friends, folk that we deal with that ain't got nothing to do with none of this stuff. So, I think anybody's perspective with JSU is their right. And like I said, nobody owes us positive commentary. They want to hate on it, then let them hate. I just don't want to be in that position, because I'm telling you, if you sitting around here, I can't understand why you spend so much time on something that you say you don't like or something that you hate. I can't. I don't understand that, because stuff I don't like and stuff that I can't stand and stuff that I hate, I don't pay no attention to. So I honestly couldn't tell y'all what anybody that is. I don't know what they say because I don't look at it. I will never look at it. I just wouldn't. So I couldn't tell you if it was good or bad. I wouldn't know. because I will not tune in.
Was that saying, Ken is old? Never do anything that gives you a headache every time.
That's facts. Man, I share this experience with y'all, bro. And I'm telling you, I never forget this. So I'm in college, right? Junior year, Jack State. I'm in my accounting class. One of my classmates, man. I won't give his name, but let's just say his name. His grandmother, the library was named after her. And I remember having this pamphlet, man, from my,
Oh, that is.
Yeah. So I'm going and I gave him something that was given to me, and I was reading it. You know, it was some spiritual stuff, man. And I offered it to him. I was like, man, check this out. And he was like, what is it? And I told him what it was. He was like, no, bro, I'm good. I was like, why? And he's like, man, my grandma, I'll never forget this. He's like, man, my grandma told me to be very careful what you read. And that stuck with me, bro. Ever since I was 21 years old, junior at Jackson State. And she was like, he said, basically, you can't unsee what you read, because when you read, you see it with your eyes and you comprehend it inside your brain. So when you see something, if it's poison, you can't unsee it. Now it becomes a part of you. It was very deep when he said it. I appreciated it. So I've always subscribed to that, bro, my whole life. I don't watch stuff that stress me out. I don't look at things that make me feel bad. I don't watch things that alter my thought process. If I'm gonna be triggered by something, I'm not looking at it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna watch it. So I don't know how people can run to shit that they don't like or shit that make them feel some type of way. I'm not judging nobody. Y'all do what y'all do. Some people find it funny. Some people just look. But for me, I'm extremely passionate. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. I, real life, act on stuff. So I just try to stay away from it altogether. So that's how I get down, man. I just really try not to. There's a lot of people that deal with. Let's talk about this, though, in DJ, because this is something that I think is really serious that we really should push a little bit more. I'm gonna advocate for a lot of us in our community, man. If you've never gone to therapy, bro, man, go to therapy, man. For real, because we indulge in, I mean, this is what we're talking about. Because somebody say, oh, he on the sober. I'm not. Think about this. Man, the man that came to this space to help us, everybody hate the damn dude. My screen ain't stuck. That's what I'm saying. Y'all remember when he said, why are we settling for peanuts and money? And everybody lost their damn mind like he had broke a law or something? So then he come back and say that Gremlins. Zoe, how long have you been telling me that Gremlin don't travel? I mean, you've been telling me that for forever. Gremlin ain't got no. You say what you've been saying this for forever, bro.
Ain't nothing changed. It's a different year. Gremlin don't travel.
And when he said it, we said it. We've been saying it for forever and a day. Then when he said it, now it's like the worst thing ever. So all I'm saying is, bro, it's like the stuff that we've displayed just as a community, man, we really could elevate to that next level, but I don't think we'll get there because I don't think we'll get there, bro. I just don't. I don't think we'll get there because we don't want to. It's almost like with the situation that Diamond just put up there in regards to schools in need, and man, I wish I could say it, Zoe, but I can't. I ain't gonna stick my foot in my mouth, bro. But let's just say there was some opportunities for, a school to get some help with some things, and it was refused, and it was puzzling to me. I don't get that because they didn't want the help from an opposing coach. I guess that's what it was. What's your thoughts on that, DJ? Let me shut up.
Yeah, we got to get rid of that ego. Like, if I get help from Coach Prime, that's gonna defeat my purpose. That's gonna hurt my school. SWAC schools have not been winning at like that lately. We had the Grambling team with Devontae Kincaid, but besides that, has the past decade, Ken, has there been any SWAC schools dominating in the past decade?
Past decade, no. Grambling had a good year, good run to the Celebration Bowl. The school that actually dominated was North Carolina A&T. You know what I'm saying?
And that's in the MEAC at the time.
That's in the MEAC, yeah.
He said SWAC school. Nope.
SWAC schools will be Grambling that little short period of time with Kincaid. Alcorn won how many straight in the East?
3. It was 3.
I thought it was 4.
No,
it was
there
4.
wasn't more than that.
4 straight.
No, more than that.
6.
I was 5 or 6. That's winning the East. But again, but hold on, but watch this. But in the end, they will win the East. But what would they do out of conference? Suck monkey balls. Because everybody in the SWAC suck monkey balls, non-conference. This ain't my opinion. This is fact. There hasn't been no dominant HBCU team, not in the SWAC, and even in the MEAC too. Because even when A&T was doing all their winning, they'll mess around, and yeah, they would probably dominate the conference, but they wasn't going undefeated. It wasn't. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, I think 2 of the years they won it, they were co-champions. Because remember, North Carolina Central, Jerry Mack won the MEAC twice. And both times that he won it, they were co-champions. So there was no dominant team in the MEAC. They were just dominating. You may say what they'll say is play on words. They were dominating in the HBCU space.
Facts.
That's what they'll say. They'll dominate, or Alcorn was dominating the SWAC. But the SWAC was the best of the worst.
Hey.
There hasn't been a dominant SWAC team. That's fact. It's not my opinion. That is fact.
I think Blue made a really good point. Speaking of Blue mentioned I saw something on Twitter. I think he said that Jackson State should be rooting for Campbell, I think, against North Carolina Central, because if Campbell wins that game, it shows that, you know, Campbell is a viable opponent. They did lose to William & Mary in East Carolina, which both but the point is, if they tend to be subpar, then people are going to come back and say, are they really dominant? They ain't really played nobody. Yet at the same time, it's like, we'll see where Tennessee State finishes. We'll see where whomever. But if, let's just say, I gave Zoe a bold prediction. I said I felt like North Carolina Central could actually win out. They can go undefeated. And actually, if they beat Campbell and beat South Carolina State, those are 2 tough games. They can finish their last game of the season against Tennessee Tech. If they finish 11-0, they are ranked
right now. 25th
They are.
in the country.
So, you know, they got Virginia Lynchburg this weekend. They're gonna beat the snot out of them.
So I got a question for you then. I'm gonna post this question for you to add on to what Blue just said. All right. So if Jackson State wins out, well, when we win out, and let's say we're probably ranked, highs will probably even go period. Maybe let's just say number 7 in the country. End of the season.
That's what I was thinking.
So let's say in the regular season, we're number 7. So let's say Central actually goes on to beat Campbell. Let's say Central actually runs the MEAC table. And let's say Central actually gets to the point where they probably finish the season ranked, let's just say number 20. Going to the Celebration Bowl, you got a Celebration Bowl with the number 7 ranked team in the country against the number 20th or number 19 ranked team in the country for a bowl game. So, you know, we say, hey, we want to beat Campbell because, you know, that's going to show a good non-conference game. But what'll be a more intriguing game? Campbell, because even when we play them now, they won't be ranked. Or there's Blue, or would it suffice to say you got a North Carolina Central that's possibly ranked, you know, 19th or number 20th in the country to cap out the season?
What's the question? Which one?
I'm saying, which would you rather have? The game against Campbell, now as it is, with them winning, or North Carolina Central?
Without question, I would want the Celebration Bowl to be against 2 ranked teams. Because I think if North Carolina Central is 11-10-1 or 11-0, that's undoubtedly the best matchup that everybody would want to see. Because at that point, you have been there had Jackson State beat Campbell, North Carolina Central beat Campbell. North Carolina Central beat South Carolina State, who we lost to the previous year. Let's say they lose to Tennessee Tech at the end and it doesn't hurt them that much or whatever. If they're going to lose, they either need to lose to Campbell or they need to lose to Tennessee Tech because they don't want to lose in conference. So with that being said, I would rather North Carolina Central be a juggernaut at the end because I think that's a game. You get North Carolina Central fans coming to Atlanta with Jackson State fans, you're talking about a hell of a presence in Atlanta. And you're talking about two very highly anticipated games. Because you got to think about the headlines that's going to come as a result of that. North Carolina Central is running the table and they beat South Carolina State. To some people, they're going to say, man, that's big time. Because now North Carolina Central is legit. Now, here's what's going to happen. They're going to start assessing who should be higher. They're going to say, well, Jackson State ain't played nobody North Carolina Central has. Because let's just say North Carolina Central been done played three of those opponents because they have 5 damn conference games and we got 8. So, of course, it would be a little different. But their out-of-conference schedule is strong because they have more out-of-conference games. Like we only have, what are we doing? We did 3. Well, 2 of them is a SWAC. One of them is a SWAC opponent. I would have loved to have had another game that wouldn't have been Grambling, but I understood why they played that game. You know, we needed a home game at the time, and Grambling, needed
Here's a good scenario. Let's say North Carolina Central beats Campbell, but it's a close game. And even though if Campbell loses to you guys, but what if Campbell wins all of their games in their conference? And then North Carolina Central wins all their games. Because I've seen Campbell play. They have the talent to win their conference.
Oh, without question. Diamond,
they played an undefeated Duke, and they played a William & Mary who's ranked. So they're not a bad team.
No, they're not. I mean, Hajj Malik Williams is everything everybody has said. I mean that. And I that kid is special, man. And we're going to have our hands full with him. We're going to have to definitely. Blue said Draylon Ellis is out indefinitely. Wow, man. That's crazy.
Damn.
That's insane, bro. Like, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt Tennessee State a lot. But let's be real about it, man. Make no mistake about it. North Carolina Central if North Carolina Central, listen to this, though. If North Carolina Central beat North Carolina A&T, they beat New Hampshire, who was ranked. Let's say they beat Campbell. Hold on. And they beat South Carolina State. Man, Jackson State wants North Carolina Central. That's going to be the only game. It's like a boxing match. It's like Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford, bro, at this point.
Well, guess what? First things first, that North Carolina Central victory as the season go on is not a big victory. Let's start there. It's not. I told everybody North Carolina A&T is not going to have a good year. Not going to have a good year, and the season has proven that.
North Carolina A&T.
Yep.
I thought you said Central. Okay.
No, I'm saying Central beat them. I'm saying that win is going to prove to be not a big win as the season go on.
Well, it's a big win because rivalries, historically, you got to throw the rivalry. You got to throw that shit out the window, man. I don't give a damn what Southern record is. No. I'm saying you got to. Hey, no. I get what you're saying, but it's a big win to them. That's a big win.
Well, guess what?
From
That's to them.
A strength of schedule standpoint, I get your point. I definitely get your point.
Yeah, I'm saying from a strength of schedule because no, A&T ain't hot. So and I'm not trying to diminish because I was on the Central train earlier. Knew they were going to have a good team, and I'm not even trying to diminish what they've done because what they are doing is good. The New Hampshire win is a good win for them, being the ranked team. But thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I still want to play. I still, for my own selfish gain, I want South Carolina State to win.
I know you do. We got them. Look, we're gonna get South Carolina State regardless. We're gonna get them. We're gonna get them regardless. We got them in 2023. I know what you're saying.
Sorry, everybody. Shoot me.
Hey, I like what Geniality said about the celebration that they said, look, get the tape. Every morning. They watching that every morning.
So here's the question, EA. So New Hampshire was top 10?
They were top 25.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, they were never top 10.
EA, I think you're missing my point. I'm not disagreeing with you, dude. I think you're misconstruing what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying. He was like,
you know what I'm saying? I know that North Carolina Central is good. I'm not minimizing anything about them. I'm almost certain that I was on North Carolina Central train before you were. What I'm saying is that the point I'm making is that win against A&T is going to prove to be not to be a big win as the season goes on. Because I told everybody before the season started, North Carolina A&T was not going to be good, and they ain't.
Listen, man. That game against the North Carolina Central South Carolina State game is going to be the game of the year, in my opinion, because that game is going to decide who wins the MEAC. Without question.
Yep.
I'm like you, though. If the South Carolina State beat them, I want South Carolina State on a platter. And I want to beat them by 50. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even bullshitting. I want to beat the hell out of them. Now, if South Carolina State lose that game, then North Carolina Central is the game. That game, Jackson State, North Carolina Central is listen, it's monstrous, bro, of a Celebration Bowl. Because I'm telling you, bro, you already got people saying, I can make a case that North Carolina Central could be number one, could be ahead of Jackson State right now. That's already out there.
Hey Ken, if Jackson State wins out their game and if North Carolina Central wins out their games, this could probably, and correct me if I'm wrong, this could probably be the most anticipated Celebration Bowl in years.
Could you imagine how dope it would be for two undefeated HBCU teams playing in the Celebration Bowl? Come on, dog. What are you saying? Now, what would suck is this. Only one team can win, and then you won't see either one of those teams in the playoffs. Because Blue just made a really good point. If South Carolina State beats North Carolina Central can win the rest of their games and get an at-large bid in the playoffs because of their resume, they strength of schedule, and they out-of-conference games. So they definitely could go. They definitely could. They definitely could. They can definitely get that whatchamacallit, that at-large bid, man. I mess with it, bro. I do. I rocks with it.
Man, if that happens, ain't a damn thing no one can take away from two HBCUs. You're talking about North Carolina Central that will probably be top 15, like y'all stated, if they remain undefeated, of course. In Jackson State, I assume they will be inside the top 10. But you don't know how these voters are.
Well, Jackson State could enter the top 10 in the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're going to be top 10 next week.
Yeah. Somebody going to fall out the top 10. You can see Jackson State. I'd love to see Jackson State get in the top 5. But we're going to need some help. But we got to win impressively, though. We can't be close.
That's why we're putting 60 points on everybody.
You know what's in Jackson State's favor? Because I truly believe the team that's going to win the playoffs is going to at least have 1 or 2 losses. So if Jackson State or North Carolina Central are undefeated. Whoever wins, they'll be the only ranked undefeated team.
All right, let me play devil's advocate real quick. I got a very, 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 very interesting scenario. Blue, I need your opinion on this. I don't know how this will work though, because I don't think this is possible mathematically. That means we would have to lose twice. No, it ain't no way.
Well, we ain't got to talk about this shit.
We ain't got to talk about that. Ain't no way to do it.
That ain't happening. Next.
Yeah, I'm about to leave that one alone, dog. I'm gonna leave that shit alone. Now I was just gonna say, if Jackson State had one loss and we messed around and went to we could easily have, and let's say North Carolina Central lost, you can have two really good. Now, man, throw that whole idea away. Maybe FAMU, if they win out in North Carolina Central, lose to South Carolina State, maybe you get.
Look at Zoe. No.
Hell no.
No. Fam, you ain't winning out.
No.
The West team gonna have multiple losses. Ain't happening.
They won't. They not gonna hitch that mosquito to that wagon, huh, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling y'all, man, it has me thinking, man, if this is all hypotheticals, if Jackson State is 5 at the end of the season, let's say everybody beating each other up, and let's say they win a Celebration Bowl against a ranked North Carolina Central, or if South Carolina State keeps winning and they beat Central, they're going to be ranked somewhere in the top 25. I mean, shoot, that's going to look damn good. And it's going to be a what if. What if Jackson State was in the playoffs? That's what they will say the whole time. They'll be the only undefeated team. Because I'm telling you right now, the champion of the FCS is going to have a loss or two. Playoffs.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, we done for the playoffs. I mean, Celebration Bowl is the goal. We don't. We try to win out and go 13-0, honestly, because that'll be greater than anything that we could ever do. We can talk about that other stuff later. 13-0 is the way.
You want me to say my quote, Ken?
Amen.
I mean, it's the God honest truth. Look, I say a whole lot. I just say, look, when it comes to JSU football, I'll lie about you before I lie to you. So look, if I tell you a mosquito could pull a wagon, don't ask me no questions. You better hook his ass up.
This may sound crazy, but if I'm a school, I'd rather take a top 5 ranking in $1 million of a Celebration Bowl than get no money in the playoffs. They're already complaining about not having money in the playoffs, in the FCS playoffs, not having TV rights, not having revenue through admissions, none of that. They're not getting anything in the playoffs. So I'd rather take the top 5 ranked, undefeated Celebration Bowl. That's just me. And I know people would disagree, but money talks. This is what they're not going to tell you. All this, there's nothing free.
That's facts, bro.
Well, I'll tell you what. Excuse me. It would definitely help the whole perception of everything, and it also gives the Celebration Bowl even more momentum than what going from the game last year. Because you got to remember, we're going to be the first bowl game to kick off bowl season, knowing that first game is going to be a game of 2 good, ranked teams to open up the bowl season. Then also you're talking about possibly, we're going to do what we do. We're going to be, Jacktown going to be in there. You know what I'm saying? And, what if that game could do better numbers than what the game did last year? You start off bowl season strong and, having a good payout. And Again, you're talking about a possible top 15, top 15 matchup. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if Central comes undefeated, they're ranked number 15th in the country, and you got Jack State possibly ranked, you know what I'm saying, sub 4 or 5. I mean, it's 4 or 5, sub ranked 5th, somewhere between 5th and 10, top 10 team. That's a damn good game, man, for a bowl game.
No, Jeremiah. Money, it has nothing to do with that. Winning the playoffs ain't going to equate to no money. You know, that's just it doesn't. Winning the Celebration Bowl does.
That's so weird, man. Because in the FBS, when they do a 14 playoff, each school gets a split of the revenue, money, everything. But in the FCS, they don't do that. Maybe if the FCS had a modern system, maybe some things can change. But nobody's getting paid.
DJ, what the average fan doesn't even realize, the whole advent of 1AA and FCS really was a deterrent.
Mm-hmm.
If you really want to be honest, it was a deterrent. It was a deterrent. The same thing that's going on right now with the FBS wanting to have autonomy was the very reason why they created the whole sub genre of 1AA. People need to understand that. You know, they're not going to do things by far and wide to make things attractive for any school that's on the FCS level. Everything they do is a deterrent.
Right.
And so people have to understand that. But when we can circumvent, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, the whole process of that, of being a deterrent and being able to monetize and gain from that, in other words, doing what we do, you know what I'm saying, taking lemons and making lemonade and thriving. It's the very nature of how we get down. And so that's why I always bring the example up when I say, you know, if I'm a kid right now, by all means, tell me the difference between going, well, let me temper that, because now the new playoff that's actually changed coming up now. But before this playoff gets started with the new 12-team playoff, before then, by all means, tell me, why would I go to a school in the MAC or the Sun Belt and not go FCS? What was the difference? Or an HBCU, rather, I'll say, because we have the same goals at the end of the year. But now, with the advent of the 12-team playoff, they're going to have it with this new team playoff where every conference champion will have a shot to play or get a chance to make, you know what I'm saying, the college football playoff. So what they do, but here's the thing, it's like the NCAA tournament, they're only going to have that conference champion from the group of five conferences. The conference champion will get an automatic bid, and that's the best that you can hope for. So now, yeah, if you're in the Sun Belt, yeah, you can have 3 good quality teams that possibly could be ranked in the top 25. But understand, your conference regular season essentially becomes a playoff, because winning the conference is a playoff, because I got that one ticket that's going to get me into the round robin to play for a national championship. So now it makes it more attractive if I got an FCS program to move up to FBS now. Because now I essentially, just like the basketball, I become a one big league with a shot to play for a national championship. So that's why we can miss this whole FCS playoff thing, because they're not making any money. They're losing money just to sit there and say, I won a championship. And it's going to be really interesting, believe it or not, in the next year or so, to sit back and see what North Dakota State is going to do. Excuse me, because in my own personal opinion, it's just my thoughts. They didn't want no parts of being FBS, because they wanted to dominate in their space, because they moved up. They knew that what they latch on, they won't be able to maintain.
And geographically, Zoe, if North Dakota State wasn't an FBS, I'm gonna give an example. They would have been in probably the Mountain West, and you had to go against Boise and then Wyoming, who has good teams here and there. So it's not gonna be it's going to be more challenging, even though they have beaten FBS teams. You got to play them more. You know, you can't just do that one game and have your best game. And plus, let's keep it a buck. The teams who want to go to the playoffs, they want to impress so they can get invited to the FBS. This is what no one's talking about.
Ben said that. But watch this. Watch this though, the DJ. They don't talk about that, but it goes against everything. I'm gonna make sure I temper my comments. This goes against everything that they say, right? And I'm gonna preface by saying this is before the announcement last week about the changing to the 12-team playoff. So as it stands, like it is right now, with the 14 playoff, because they don't have any alleyway to compete for a national championship. It's not even in the bylaws. The best thing that can happen for any group of 5 conference member is to be ranked to get to a New Year's Day bowl game. That's it. They don't have an alleyway to even play for a championship. So I ask, why would all these teams who love this whole idea of playing for a national championship on the FCS level, why are they so in a hurry and in a rush to jump to the FBS level, knowing they don't have a snowball chance in hell to have an alleyway to play for a national championship that they covet? Why? We know the answer to that, because it's about money. All of it's about money. So they're not talking about, it's the idea for me to be able to play for a championship, because they don't even have an access or a way to even play for a championship. At least they did. Now they will. Now they will once you start the 12-team playoff. The 12-team playoff. So, but again, it all comes down to money. But yet, again, like I say, black people all the time, we were already making decisions based on money, but we sit there and say, "Oh, we ain't trying to do nothing." No, we were making good business decisions. But again, when the outside world does it, now it's acceptable. But when we was already doing it, it was frowned upon, because we want to devalue when we do it. But let the outside world do it, then it's cool. We can't have it both ways. So now, that's why I say this is my opinion. North Dakota State didn't want that smoke. They like being a big fish in a small pond, because had they moved up, then they wouldn't have the success that they're having right now. They wouldn't. But see, now look at the Sun Belt. The Sun Belt is an extremely strong conference. So now you got Coastal Carolina, you got Appalachian State, you got Louisiana Lafayette, doing that thing. Even now, I believe they got just one team right now, I believe. But last year they had 3 teams ranked in the top 25. So you look at last year, for an example, they had 3 teams ranked in the top 25, fighting for a chance to win their conference, to win that bid in the new setup, for that bid to win the title. Because hey, whoever wins the Sun Belt, they get that golden ticket to go to that 12-team playoff.
Hey, so they said, how do you feel about people saying they want JSU out of the SWAC? I haven't heard that.
I don't feel nothing. And
I don't feel nothing either.
I don't feel no disrespect. I don't feel nothing. I mean, shit.
Hey, that'll be that. They tell them, be careful what you wish for.
No, I don't. I don't feel nothing. Feel about the gas I just let go about 10 minutes ago. Same difference.
Hold on just a second. What up, Dre?
Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm up doing my little part-time with the airline, so I'm out at 2. Yeah, I agree with y'all with the bowl. The one thing that, y'all probably know, but a lot of people don't know, all these conferences got contracts with different bowls. So even if the Sun Belt has 11 bowl games. So even if all you need is 6 wins, and you don't get a payout anyway. So, you don't need to go undefeated. Obviously, you may go undefeated and you may not get the best bowl, but if you get 6 wins, you bring your school like $1 million. That's a low bar and everything. So, That's also a reason why I think a lot of schools go FBS, because we'll use the SWAC. Okay, y'all undefeated. Let's say FAM is like the second best team. They don't get nothing for that. They just go home. That's about it. So you're right. It's about money. That's what it's always going to be about. So if I'm a second best team, I can go 6-6 and get to a great bowl game. That's probably going to bring my school $700,000-$800,000. To me, that's worth it. And you put 3 or 4 years, that's not bad. That's why they always say you just got to get bowl eligible, because you get the money.
Facts. No, I agree.
Right.
So, but
we got to get to a place where we can get to the bowl. That's one of the things. That's one of the attractive things about going FBS. You know, the bowl system is available to us. TV contract money, all that good stuff. There's a reason. I mean, if we can pull it off, we it's just like anything. I mean, if you're familiar with investing, you don't. If you're what they say, scared money don't make no money, right?
Right.
So you can't be afraid to invest money. You know, that's a big thing I like to look into. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I got a nice little chunk of change, I got to be willing to lose that bread in order to flip it and make more bread. So it's like, we can't look at it from a safe standpoint of just saying, man, I can only stay in this particular position and go from there. I was thinking about for example, I was thinking about something earlier today, like to justify ticket prices. I was watching your show. And I was watching your show and you was talking about the band piece of it. And I'm like, when you go to an HBCU football game, not only are you getting football, but you're getting band competition. Bro, you know, they actually have Battle of the Bands, bro, where you actually got to pay a fee to get in that thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's a justification for like money to like justify like ticket revenue. Like, we be wanting the band battle, we want the football game, and we want it for cheap. So my reason for saying that is that there's ways we can get creative to try to close money, budget gaps and all different types of things. I understand that there's some obstacles there, but I still feel like the HBCUs that can do it should be looking to get to the FBS level, in my opinion. I don't think at the end of the day, I think sometimes we just kind of sit on our hands and just let the excuses be, let the obstacles, not the excuses, let the obstacles be the thing that deter us from even trying. That's like me saying, I don't want to get into real estate because it's going to require me to have to invest money into it. You know what I mean? I don't want to, but for those that have done it, it's very lucrative if you do it the right way. You know what I mean? So it all depends on how you're looking at it. But I like what you're saying. But you don't get a bowl system unless you in FBS. Outside of that, the only other bowl is Celebration.
But here's the thing though. Before last season, I gotta take you back before last year's Celebration Bowl with Jackson State, South Carolina State. Let's go back the season before then. Oh, because I have a great memory, right? It was, oh man, don't nobody care about you go to the playoffs. Don't nobody care about going to the Chitlin Bowl. You know, your little black school Chitlin Bowl. These black people saying this because you know we devalue our own product. It was like don't nobody care about the Celebration Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Little black school. Yeah, that was the talk. That was the talk. But the Celebration Bowl it's been growing and growing and growing. But see now. And you know, even Buddy Pugh came on, like we was against it now, but like, man, we came. Oh, bro, this is a great thing. Wish we could have came earlier, and not because they won. He said it'll lead them to the week. He did, but I'm like, it's amazing. You know, again, you know, when a good portion of us could see the benefit of having our own thing and be beneficial. But I'm gonna call a spade a spade. The majority of plenty of black folk out there. Oh man. They want to exclude themselves from the playoff. They need to probably play for a championship. They play in a little Chitlin Bowl. I'm about to care about that, man. Y'all, they just, you know, neither one of y'all good. Y'all just play the bowl game against yourselves. Wrong. This is all kind of wrong. But again, let the outside world sit there and say, you know what, that's a good product. They doing good numbers. They doing big things. Then when the outside world sit there and see that is good and beneficial, then everybody want to come in and co-sign. It's amazing how that happens.
And to use the Celebration Bowl to catapult themselves. It's marketing all week for the schools. And I'm mentioning whether you win or lose, you still walk away with $1 million. So the fact y'all go in there back to y'all should get there again this year. That should be $2 million to the athletic department. And the more, you know what I'm saying? So if your athletic department does right by the school, by the athletes, it should be a come up and everything. Because that's what we used it as and everything. And we was able to do a lot of things. So
let me let the world in on a little secret. The Celebration Bowl is growing. And just because the payout is what it is, I'm just gonna tell y'all, the payout's gonna grow.
Oh yeah.
There are other sponsors coming on board. The game is growing. The payout's going to change. So watch and see when the Celebration Bowl, becomes a $4 or $5 million payout game. Then what?
Oh yeah.
Then what?
And if it goes to $1 billion, now so you got to make a real decision about staying FCS on FBS because $4 or $5 million, hey, do a lot of you could change your school back $4 or $5 million. That's a lot. So, but yeah,
not bad for 2 HBCU FCS programs, right?
That's not bad at all. The only thing is I still wish there was something for the teams who may not be the winners but have a good season.
The thing is, to add to the point, the reason why FAMU or the second place team, could give it another conference member from another conference and have another bowl game is because, number one, all the conferences are, they hitch their wagon to the playoffs. But if there was another sanctioned bowl game, then yeah, you do the same thing and make numbers with it too. And the main reason why it won't happen is because if there's another bowl game created, it's pretty much going to nullify having the FCS playoffs.
Yeah.
Good point.
It would nullify having the playoffs because now we have multiple postseason games that's making money. And while they over here not going to these playoffs, not caring, but they're making money while we're sitting here trying to compete for something, losing money.
Yeah. So
and we're losing teams to the FBS as well. So that's why it's not gonna happen.
Right about that. So, but yeah, man, just want to call in about that. You're right. It's always gonna come down to dollars and cents, and you're not gonna please everybody. So, the schools just gotta make the best decision for themselves, because you're not gonna please everybody anyway.
Yeah.
So, y'all take it easy.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, look, man, I'm about to bounce to 12:30.
We getting to the end of this thing, man. I didn't want to do over 3 hours. Doc, I'm gonna let Doc come on, say what he got to say for a minute, and then we're gonna jump off, bro.
All right.
Hey, Doc, what's up, bro?
Hey, no, what's going on, y'all? What's going on, fellas? I see y'all
man.
burning the midnight oil over there.
Man, we about to close this thing up, but I said I'm gonna let you come on and speak your piece, and then we're gonna get out of here, bro.
Nah, man, it's cool. First thing first. We just need to keep that Celebration Bowl the way it is. And I know for a while, when we was talking, Mr. Grant was talking about it. Said that no other FCS schools or anybody in the FCS has a bowl game in where they could take out that payout of $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. You know what I'm saying? On like the week before Christmas. It's like a Christmas gift to people it's a Christmas gift for schools that's playing in that bowl game. It's like an early Christmas gift. You know what I'm saying? where I could take home $3 million, give some to the SWAC, and I keep the rest of it.
So check that one out. He said Celebration Bowl pays this year each team $2 million apiece, $4 million total. It went up from last year.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's dope.
He trying to, because he's trying to keep it. He's trying to like up that money up. You know what I'm saying? With especially with getting more sponsors and stuff like that. And we need something like that because I'm not saying that we don't. I mean, nobody's excels in the playoffs, but we just know we have a track record as far as when we get to the playoffs. You send us to these cold ass places. Yeah, the last time I'm gonna tell you, and I'll be real with you. Last time Jack State went to the playoffs was in '97, my freshman year. We went up to Western Illinois and got demolished.
Darren Sharper was on that team, starting free safety.
Yeah, starting free safety, got demolished, bruh. You know what I'm saying? But I understand now that they making it to where it's a pod, kind of like a pod system. What they do with the NCAA tournament, as far as basketball wise, where you play within your region.
Play regionally.
Yeah, you play with regionally. But like you said, first of all, I don't want to do anything to where I'm not getting no cut out of it. Then second of all, I don't want to do anything where the damn NCAA is going to take 70% of my ticket sales. Regardless.
Somebody said that wasn't demolished.
That wasn't.
What was the score?
No, we lost bad. We lost bad. I mean,
45-7. I remember that game.
We lost bad.
45-7.
That wasn't demolished. We got our ass kicked. So Antoine Walden said SWAC negotiated a deal after last year's Celebration Bowl. The commissioner discussed it during SWAC Media Day.
And look, I went to a playoff loss too. We played Marshall. I said I went to a playoff loss too. We played Marshall. I was there.
When they played Randy Moss?
No, Randy Moss wasn't there.
Oh.
So how much of that goes to the other schools? Celebration Bowl.
No, we don't do a conference split with the Celebration Bowl.
So Celebration Bowl is 2-2, no matter what.
Yeah, it should be no matter what. You get your money. That's your money right there.
Yeah.
They said Western Illinois was 31-24. It snowed.
It's
31-24.
I thought it was a blowout when I.
No, Marshall got our ass monkey stomped. my dad was cussing Graylin Pratt out the whole game.
EA saying a $2 million payout total. That's $1 million a school. I thought it went up.
I think they trying to make it go up though, man. But still though, like still $1 million for each school, bro. That's better than nothing.
No, that's still no. Hold on, pause. $1 million payout to each school is a damn good payout when you talk about bowl payouts. It's a mid-level bowl game. We're at FCS schools. Go look at your bowl game payout. Especially starting out the first set of bowls. They go anywhere from $300,000 to $400,000 to $600,000, $700,000. They do in tiers. $1 million payout ain't nothing to sneeze at, and we're FCS program. So no, that's not gonna be. We're not gonna,
man.
Huh?
I said you just got to get there.
Hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, I tell you what, you got the Hold on. Let's pull it up right quick before I go. Let's see. 2021. Okay. So the Bahamas Bowl last year, that's Conference USA against the MAC, 225,000. The Cure Bowl, Orlando, Florida, 573,000 per school. Boca Raton Bowl, $900,000 per school. The New Orleans Bowl, that's Conference USA versus the Sun Belt. That's $825,000 per school. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl, $800,000 per school. The Frisco Bowl, $650,000 per school. The Camellia Bowl in Montgomery, Alabama, that's a Sun Belt against the MAC. That's $300,000 per school. Serve Pro First Responder Bowl, that's the Big 12 versus, Big 12 ACC versus the at-large, $824,000 per school. And then you got some mid-level bowl games here. This is where the SWAC fall in lines. The Lending Tree Bowl in Mobile, Alabama, plays $1.5 million per team. New Mexico Bowl pays $1,050,000 per school. You got the let's see here, Armed Forces Bowl, $1.35 million per school. Gasparilla Bowl, $1.125 million per bowl. The Hawaii Bowl, $1.2 million per bowl. And then you got the Celebration Bowl, which is paying $1 million per team. So no, it's not minimizing anything. It's a mid-level bowl. It's a damn good bowl payout among FBS programs.
And just think about it, Zoe. That first bowl you said, the Bahamas Bowl, teams eating that up already on travel just alone.
No, they aren't. The bowl's covers all travel costs.
Oh, they cover all the travel. Okay. I just want to make sure.
So, that's what's up, the fellas. Hey man, I'm tired, bro. I'm gonna have to go.
I said,
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Somebody was like, "Ken, you fight?" Hey, bro, look, I'm tired as hell right now. I'm finna go get in the bed. I need to. I'm still getting caught up on my Z's for all this traveling.
I'm still jet lagged, bro.
I am too, dog. I'm telling you, bro. I'm still getting whooped right now. So my body is like.
I'm about to say, both of y'all should be damn near well rested. Shoot, this Wednesday.
Hey, dog. You don't know how we did that thing in Jacktown, baby. You know what I'm saying? The house, man. We gets with it. So, but no, man. Man, good discussion, bro. We're gonna pick this back up. We might do something Friday. If not, I mean, depending on where I watch the game, man, Saturday might do a live something. I don't know, man. I don't know. We're just gonna see how it goes, man. But we already previewed the game. Appreciate everybody for rocking with us. We got 215 still in here. If you haven't already, like the stream. Please, if you're not subscribed to the page, go ahead and subscribe to this page right here. Ken Clark _1400. Turn your notification bells on. Subscribe to Doc Holliday, HBCU Overdrive with Doc Holliday. Subscribe to Raw Truth Media. DJ, brother, appreciate you for coming on. We got the Blue Bloods in the chats. Make sure y'all go subscribe there. Big Pen Kings podcast. Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. Y'all go subscribe to his page. The Blitz City podcast, Kobe, brother, man. Subscribe to his.
And I'd be remiss, man. Hey, YouTube, man. Y'all go ahead and follow your boy, man. Subscribe to me, man. Zoe Phillips _1400.
I was gonna do you last. But last but not least, Zoe Phillips. We got a lot coming in that direction, man. Definitely Zoe gonna be doing a lot on his page, man. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to his page, bro. And let's get them subscribers up so he can, come to you in various different ways. So as always, man, we probably will do something again. We'll see. Whenever, just look for the note. If you got the notification bells on, whenever we schedule a live, you'll get notified, and then you'll be able to come in. You guys have been so supportive. Appreciate everybody that donated in the super chat. Appreciate the love, man. We're gonna keep trying to blow this thing up and grow it and continue to do what we do. Much love to you, man. More videos coming. Be sure to subscribe to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club podcast, brother. Got a lot of shows on tap for you, man, coming to you. And as always, man, go Tigers. Be our love. Appreciate y'all, man.
Be our love.
Be our love. Go Tigers.